more of our Paper Mario stuff is on the horizon. Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing well today. So, last we left off, if my memory serves correctly, we were on our way over to Keyhole Key because we had just talked to Bobbery about, you know, the regrets of him leaving his wife to be out at sea, and how Podley is an absolute piece of shit for withholding the letter of his wife that contained her dying words. Fuck Podley. We all hate Podley in this house. We all hate Podley in this stream. So, yeah. But hello, hope you're doing well, all. I've been okay. Just been keeping up with usual stuff and seeing news and updates, which some have been interesting, some have not been so fun, but at the very least we've gotten updates on things, but one of which I know for certain a lot of people are not going to be happy about. But what I am happy about is that Bobbery's with us now. Yeah, so let's go do this. So it was A to jump. There we go. I knew you would get Bobbery on board, you wonderful mustached man, you. To you I say ahoy. I was wise to choose you as captain. Ahoy to me as well. My men have already loaded our cargo and supplies. Yes, preparations are complete. If you have no errands, we can depart at once. What do you say? Shall we set sail? I want to double check. On stores and stuff. How's my item situation? Let me check. Got a honey mushroom. Oh, we did unlock the ability to also get, we did also unlock the ability... Sorry, I was taking care of something. And we got Miss Mouse. I forgot about that completely. We got Miss Mouse on the party, which is nice considering she's really good at finding hidden things. And I don't know if this was included in the original, but her tutorial essentially told us that she has the ability to find treasures, obviously, but apparently, when you're close enough to a treasure, her nose twitches a lot more than normal. So, if I were to say hit X here, something nearby. She says there's something here. Not there. What about here? Yeah. Casualties of the treasure hunt? Morbid, huh? Yeah, I know. Well, you try not to become a treasure ghost, okay, pal? Is it here? She says there's something here, but I'm not seeing what it might be. Hold on. Idea. No. 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 I mean, it's cool that she has that now, but I guess maybe without the proper upgrade that I need. Oh, it's got to be on the other side of the wall. I see now. Alright, well, we also gain the ability to have 2 ingredients be added into a recipe in order to enhance them. So, my guess is that now that I have that, we also got a recipe from the book that's documenting Luigi's adventures, which It's kind of a dickish book, considering what we had found. So, yeah, I did not realize that Luigi had that going on, too, alongside his regular adventure. Okay, so first, let's check with this guy. Shooting star. Actually, a shooting star would be kind of... Oh, wait, I have 15 items. I can't do anything anyway. But I know I got a lottery ticket because of the amount of coins that I had. So let's check with the lottery real fast since it is a new day. 3263. And today's winning number... Well, the last number matches. You did it! How happy! You won the 4th prize! Here's your rank 4 prize. You have so many items right now, I'll hang on to it for the rest of the day. I gotta put something away. What do I want to put away? Let's put away the boo sheet. Actually, wait, how's my health? 14. Well, I could just eat an item now. Yeah, may as well. There we go. That works. Alright, what do we get? Oh, that's not something small. I like that. That's good. Cool. Okay, so now that we have that, we have 2 lifelines now for surviving any bad encounters, which will be vital. I love having Prodigy. He's so good about getting ground movement. I'm trying to think. So as far as any major news happens, what happened today, you know, at the time of me streaming this, we got some confirmation that Nintendo's working on a new in-house project, which is pretty huge, because I'm trying to remember the last new IP that they have actually, you know, put out and advertised. Like something that's brand spanking new, not something that's like just another entry in the series. A new IP. Would that be ARMS? My guess would be ARMS. Yeah, probably not since ARMS or something, like around the Switch's launch. And from what people have been surmising, it's a horror game, which is also equally surprising considering, you know, you never really expect Nintendo to want to do something like that. And it's called Emio. And the only thing about it right now is that it's just a very short, few seconds long teaser with a guy with a paper bag on his head. Which is like, all right, but this is like Nintendo's first real in-house horror game, I think. And not even just that, it's probably Nintendo's first M-rated in-house made property. I don't know if there's any other examples, but any other examples that may be out there are probably closer to rated T, if anything. They've published a lot of M-rated games before. I mean, they've been the publisher for Bayonetta. So, yeah, it's just really interesting to me that they decided to go like, hey, let's make an in-house horror game just at the end of the Switch's life cycle, just because we can. Which is something that I kind of still appreciate from Nintendo as far as their want to provide games for a platform. Definitely better than PlayStation and Microsoft, where it's like, instead of quantity of, like, PlayStation's seeming focus is to be like, hey, here's a bunch of our first-party experiences that seem to be like vast pond that's only really an inch deep. And Microsoft is, well, you know, it's Microsoft. Pay for Game Pass or else we'll shut down game studios that we buy up, even though we've been overbuying game studios because we can't seem to compete with our own IPs. Ugh. But in any case, yeah, Nintendo horror game. That's gonna be it's gonna be an interesting go. I'll keep my eye out on it. I think a lot of people are keeping their eyes on this because it was just so sudden, you know? Nintendo has one of their best directs in such a long time, and then they just dropped this out of nowhere, and everybody's just kind of left confused. So, we'll see. Very well. To the sea. Raise anchor and set sails for thrills and emotion. And romance and money. Our destination is Dread Keelhaul Key. Oh. Emio is living in your walls. Yeah, he's I don't even know if it's like, is the character in that teaser named Emio, or is he just like, or is it the name of the game? It's hard to say. This is X-Not-1 here. Come in, dude. I mean, X-Not-1 here, over. Roger, reading you 5 by. Infiltration is successful. X-Not Black on board vessel. Repeat, X-Not Black is aboard the vessel. Yeah, man, totally. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm gonna go on my Mondo awesome skateboard and eat some bodacious pizza. I do love that, that some of the X-Nauts just talk like dude bros. Month Star Day XO. Over the protests of my crew, the SS Flavion has sailed. Is this voyage as reckless as they say? Ah, I must scoff. Flavio will show them guts. Day 73. We've run out of food and some of the... Day 73. We've run out of food and some of the men have claimed to see what seems to be sirens on the edge. Our sanity is slowly slipping. Our rations are dry. Everything is gone. Day Star... or Month Star Day XX, another day of good wind. White clouds, they dazzle me. It is as if they are blessing our voyage. Flavio thanks them most heartily. Month Star Day X music symbol. Things are going smoothly, perhaps even too smoothly for my comfort. I'm half expecting Kaido from my favorite manga One Piece to drop on our ship. Don't succumb to the song of Mertoads. Oh god. What would a Mertoad even sound like? Would it be like that swinging from the chandelier parody that's sung by Toad? You know what I mean? Like, if you know your memes, you know what I'm talking about. It's just this, it's just somebody singing in that high-pitched Toad voice that's swinging from the chandelier song. I don't even know who the original is by. At this speed, we should reach our destination by tomorrow's sunrise. And somebody seems to be imitating their favorite One Piece character on deck. Boredom is truly something awful. It's Toad singing Enya. Okay, I don't know who Enya is. That's how far gone I am from modern music. I don't know who's who in terms of their songs. Skull Captain Cass's gaze, red jewels shines and plays, boom bossa boom festival. The Stash brothers, best of friends, 3 times red, Stash lands on his end. Blue Stash belly, I love that it's a kazoo. I love that, that's funny. Now what would be really funny is if they did it with a recorder, like a really poorly played recorder. At the Boom Bossa Boom Festival. Yes, now we are talking. Flavio told you, did he not? Nothing to fear, no! The island is right before our eyes. Do you not see it? It is a mountain of treasure. Oh, I feel fabulous. Shall I tell you one of my many tales of raw bravery? No, it is no trouble at all. There I was, locked in deadly combat with a sea serpent. Yes, but even then I smiled. Right, he started again. A tale of bravery, right? I had this one yesterday. There's nowhere to escape to... There's nowhere to escape, too. We just have to listen until he's finished. Yeah, if you interrupt him mid-story, he absolutely loses it, too. Why is the... Wait, what? Wait, what's going on here? The ship's stopping. Oi, Master Flavio. Awful sorry to interrupt that wicked story. Him flying off the handle because his tail is getting interrupted makes him worse than Usopp in my eyes. Because Usopp may have lied about, you know, having grand stories, but at least he wasn't rude when you interrupted him. Probably because he knows he could, probably because, like, what's interrupted him, he would just kind of pensively walk away from. Although, hopefully, Elbaf will be something cool for him, because I'm really hoping for that, because I love Usopp. Genuinely. But the ship stopped. Ah? Stopped, you say to me, after interrupting a story of passion and fury? Well, it is your job to keep the ship moving, yes? So take care of it. I see no issue with the ship itself, and I assure you I am not so rusty a sailor that I would miss it. I'll investigate right quick. Wait a tick. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just wait a Goomba stomping moment, you scallywags. I feel like the Flavio probably does reach a small bit of icon status as far as, like, top video game or media ships. Not those ships, I mean actual ships, not between characters. No. I mean, like, how would this fare in terms of like a top 10 media ships versus something like the Go and Marry or Thousand Sunnies? My guess is not very high. It probably is on the same level as, like, the ghost ship from Wind Waker / Phantom Hourglass or something. Oi, quit shoving, eh? I'm working over here. I said quit shoving. Some kind of fire, isn't it? Ah! Ah! I ship Patch and Flavio. yeah, there you go. What is this ruckus now? Who is here? Will someone tell me what is going on? No, they're upon us. The pirate ghosts. All the rumors were true. What do we do? We gotta get out of here. Do not panic yourselves. This is just a dream that we are all having. Awake! Now, quickly, move the boat! Oh, ghostly oohing thing! Are you really the savage pirate king? Help me! Buck up now, everyone! Remain civilized! Relax! Don't panic! Relax! Relax! Relax, I say! You simply must take it easy! What? Oh, shit. Bombery, no! Excuse me, listen, everyone. If we could form an orderly line without shoving right after... Was the ship getting rocked like this in like the past version of this game? We must get out of here! Abandoned ship! Every rich, marvelous merchant for himself! Because this feels like it has more energy to it than the original did. Month star, day X star. Fortune from disaster. The kindly sea washed us ashore. What strange irony that this island, Keelhaul Key, was our intended destination all along, no? And yet, we mourn. We have lost 3 crew members, including Admiral Bobbery. Dehydration, it's made my brain stop working. It pains me to think they were taken by the Pirate King. That ghostly thing. What happens to us now, We may be lost without hope. Stricken in the wilds. Month star, day X heart. We have made a semblance of civilized life here. The ship's flotsam washed in, and now we have salty bread and other salty things. And also suddenly a target has popped up in the area. It's strange, we did not hear any kind of construction noise. It just happened. Right there on the shoreline. What? It's playing Toddler Swift? Would it be Toddler Swift for Taylor Swift Toad parody, or... Yeah, it gotta be Toddler Swift. Or, what would another one be for some kind of, like, modern music parody? Toad Sheeran? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Toad Sheeran. And it would be Toadette Swift. Fuck you. Yeah, that's better. We can live for some time on this salty bounty of the sea. But then what, I ask? Month star, day circle. We have built a few huts from the washed up timbers. Ah, poor sweet SS Flavion. At least the shanties keep out the wind and rain. We still have had no sign of Bobbery and the others, and my heart, she doubts. Still, despite my fears, we must continue hope that they are alive somewhere. At least all of my One Piece volumes has finally washed ashore. Now I can finally catch up with Egghead. Oh, Bartholomew Kuma, how Oda gave you such a tragic backstory pales beyond comparison. Or pales in comparison, not beyond comparison. Month star, day circle X. 3 days on the isle now, and the huts are all finished. We have carved a life out here, though we all dream of a return to Rogueport. Oi, Captain Stash! It ain't much, but we finished a wee hut for you to rest in. Come have a look. Alright, Prodigy, come on. I want to see what's over here first. Oh, hello. Oh, shit! Direct hit. Oh! Shit! If I leave the screen, this can go. I just hopped off and I accidentally jumped on his head. Oops. I have a feeling. Hold on. I have a feeling. Okay, my feeling is not correct. How about you? You got anything for me here? I thought so. Yep. That nose twitch is really something. That must be a lifesaver. Because I think this wasn't in the original. Her nose twitching to indicate when something is nearby. Right? I feel like it wasn't. Try flurry again. Here. Nope. Don't hit Wacka 7 times, you don't want to get sad. Okay. I'll make sure to keep that in mind. That was just accidental because I jumped off Prodigy right onto his head. Captain, please help us. Flavio and Papatch are in a huge fight. And what about you, Squinty? You turned into jelly when you saw those ghosts. What are you talking about? You were the one quaking in his boots, Fancy Pants. Wait one moment. Did you just call the great Flavio Fancy Pants? That's right, fancy pants. Fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants, fancy pants. Please, there's a time for toxic yaoi there's a time and a place for toxic yaoi, and it's not here. Why, you little cyclops. Flavio demands satisfaction. You, me, hammers, at dawn. Oi, that's right, fine by me. I can't wait to put a few dents in those fancy threads. Oh my god, it is basically toxic yaoi. They're here! Captain Stash, them ghosts are back. Hammers, yeah, yeah, hammers in quotes. Mario, front and center, this is an order. Take care of these ghosts. And I like that the Battle Master is just chill about the whole thing. Alright, can't flee fight. But I can do this. So I got the badge that lets me be able to do quick swap, which is pretty vital for this, which I'm very appreciative of. It's really nice. That's an Ember, sort of a pale blue flame spirit. Kinda spooky. Max HP 8, attack 3, defense 0. Of course, since this thing is a flame, touching it will hurt. Didn't Mama teach you that? Here's another thing you should know. Something horrible is likely to happen if you attack it with fire. Looks like it's susceptible to ice and explosive attacks though, so that's something. If you get hit by a flame attack, you'll catch fire, so try to guard well. Okay, so no Vivian with her flame punch. Oh, Quake Hammer won't work because they're ghosts. In that case, let's change out for Koops. And then we'll do Super Hammer. That works. Oh my god. Woo! There we go. Alright, Power Shell. I'm trying to get that other timing that can happen where Koops, like, points up to the sky after he does a little breakdance. It's not an easy move to pull off. Royal Guard. Okay, Power Shell again, and I think that is good. There we go. Oh yeah, 9 star points. Oh, that's wonderful. Yes! You're a bloomin' beast, Captain Stash! Too early to celebrate, no? There are surely more of them elsewhere, huh? Press A again right after his second handstand spin. Okay, that's good to know. Someone must investigate the rest of the island. Yes, that is what it must be. As leader of this expedition, I, of course, should stay here, on this brook. On this, I brook no argument. Ah, yes. Or is it broke? No, brook. Ah, yes, of course. Mario, perhaps you should handle the exploration of this island. Okay. That is my boy. I knew you would go forth with boldness. We count upon you. So as far as other news that's come up today besides the Emio stuff, I wanted to let you all know about something ahead of time. So, subscriptions. On Twitch, you know, you can subscribe to a channel that you want to support and get emotes from their channel and also be ad-free from Twitch's ad services, which is kind of really nice considering Twitch's ads are a tad on the invasive side at points. Like, I've straight up had back-to-back 3-minute ads before when going into a stream, which is pretty dog shit. But what's more dog shit is that a little bit ago, I think it was either last month or in May, it might have been in May, Twitch had implemented a system where, or they're going to be adding a thing where they're making the prices of subscriptions higher by like $1, which doesn't sound like a lot initially, but it builds up. Like $6 for a subscription is a lot. And as far as we know, there's not really any other compensation that's given. So, yeah, just wanted to let you all know that ahead of time. It's going to be implemented tomorrow on the 11th of July. Which sucks. What do I want to put away? Put away the whack-a-bump. Yeah, I wanted to let you all know that because I'm like, y'all are not obligated to ever subscribe to the channel or anything because y'all being here just means the world. But I can understand why it's hard to, but I can understand a lot of people not really wanting to sub to channels because of that cost. So, yeah. Where will your nose twitch? Not here? Really? Alright, what about on the beach? Huh. When I'm in the water, I actually feel vibrations in my controller. That's neat. There. No? No. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to let you all know that because it's something that a lot of streamers have really railed against as an idea, myself included, especially since they're increasing this price with not any real additions to Tier 1 subscriptions. And that's the other thing. This is specifically just for Tier 1 subscriptions. But knowing how Twitch operates, there's a strong chance that they'll probably increase the price for Tier 2 and Tier 3 subs. So, yeah, I'm kind of under the decision right now of wanting to rearrange how things on my channel are so that, you know, y'all can at least be able to support me if you want, and still have access to emotes if need be. So, that's what's been on my mind with this new update, because I'll be blunt, I forgot that it was even a thing until recently, so yeah, it's not good. It's not a good look for Twitch, and people are now potentially having to spend a lot more because they simply just want to support a streamer, you know? It's not nice. Ooh, I like the new battle theme. I love that every area's got a new battle theme, too. It's so nice. Ooh. What's this? Ooh, a new hammer thing? Head rattle may temporarily confuse an enemy. Nice. Yeah, as far as other updates are concerned, it's been mostly the normal. I've not really been... I've been keeping up with some things related to gaming, but other than the MEO stuff, nothing's really come up that's been of major interest. Although that League of Legends fighting game got a new character from what I saw recently, which is pretty interesting. And you know, it's really interesting to me how League of Legends tends to spawn a lot of different kinds of stuff, and how literally everything about that game besides the actual game just seems to be the best thing ever. Like the KDA K-pop kind of song, Arcane, fucking all of the animated character shorts that are all, like, just everything besides the actual game of League of Legends itself is somehow something that people are excited for and like, you know? And I'm just trying to think of another example of a piece of media like that, you know, where everything that revolves around the original thing is something that people like, but then when you ask, like, oh, do you like this show or this game or what have you, people will say, like, no. I thought that'd be shallow. Like, I'm trying to think of the next best example of that, and I can't... I don't know. I almost wanted to say Ruby, but I don't think any... Like, I think to how the game of Ruby happened and how it was received as well with the book that was done, that was based on some of the side characters, and, you know, I heard that wasn't very well received. So, I don't know. League of Legends is a very odd case in that situation. And actually, speaking of Ruby, so this past weekend, Anime Expo happened, and Anime Expo was acting as kind of like a major news outlet, which is where a lot of people were hearing exciting news, like about Witch Hat Atelier finally getting the anime adaptation that it seems to deserve right now. All sorts of new Nendoroid announcements, and it just sounded like an alright time. I don't think I'd go to the con myself, but, you know, to each their own. Anime Expo was the announcement over how... Oh shit. No, you don't. Anime Expo was the announcing time of how Viz Media picked up Ruby after Rooster Teeth's after Rooster Teeth being shut down. Now, I don't think I feel like of the businesses that could have picked that show up, Viz Media is not the worst choice. Viz Media tends to be a place that's got some good stuff, and, you know, they've got... Oh, shit. How could I forget to... Goombella. I'm dumb. Hold on. Changing. But considering that Ruby is still being kept alive at this point, like, a lot of people are really hoping that that show gets some kind of revamp or something, because in its current state, that show is just... It's not standing out very well. It's not holding up it very well as far as its writing is concerned. And I don't know, I guess the acquisition could potentially lead to better conditions for that show, but hope is not high for people that watched it, myself included. You know, I was watching that show since nearly day one, all the way up to the 9th season. Or no, to the 8th season. Ruby didn't deserve the fate it suffered. Oh no, it doesn't. Like, there are some shows out there that definitely seem like they just shouldn't have really continued at certain points. Ruby was one that had promise, but the issues with it were these. One, it did not get the time in any capacity to actually, you know, flesh itself out. Two, it was being managed by a company that essentially was kind of like what would happen if a bunch of immature people ran a business. Three, when the business went corporate, the working conditions for animators became abysmal, and they would be recycling people like crazy. And also, you know, this didn't happen until many years later, but a lot of stuff had come out about some of the people that had worked there and how just not good it was. Like, the words family, like, there was a point, I think a couple years ago, where it was almost inescapable how many scandals Rooster Teeth had going on at once. So, yeah, I don't know what Ruby Volume 10 is gonna be like, because they want to do it, but I've long since said my goodbyes with that show and Rooster Teeth as a whole. I don't regret my time watching that, because I got to meet some really cool people and get to do some really cool stuff, but I don't see myself ever returning to it unless unless I end up seeing like, hey, they genuinely did fix a lot of the writing. Hey, they did genuinely make the characters fine and good and stuff. And also, you know, provide better working conditions for everybody. Because, I mean, this is the same business that kept Red vs. Blue alive for as long as it did. Not because they had more stories to tell with it or anything, but because it just kept getting views and money. So, yeah. That's a putrid piranha. It's a poisonous piranha plant. That color's totally sickly. Max HP 8, attack 3, defense 0. It bites and it attacks with super rank poison breath. Breath mint, table 4. If you get poisoned, your HP will slowly go down, so, you know, try not to. Rooster Teeth could have been the media company on the internet. It's so tragic they fell so harshly. Oh, yeah. It's, as I said, scandal after scandal after scandal with that company over the course of 2-ish years. And it was, I had no other words for it, you know? It just felt like an inescapable mess. So, yeah, we'll see how that show does under Viz's ownership, Viz Media's. And I can kind of trust Viz Media with stuff because they've licensed some good stuff, but they are but here's the thing, they are mostly a manga they're mostly a manga distributor and publisher. So that's why whenever they tend to license anime, I'm a little cautious because, like, I'm trying to think of what other anime they've licensed before, and I think it's Bleach, and I know they have Monster, the anime. What else have they got? I don't know. I definitely wouldn't want... I don't think I would want that show to fall under Crunchyroll's banner, because Crunchyroll and their business practices are absolutely dog shit, and I don't like Crunchyroll that much at all anymore because of reasons that I've stated before on stream. So, I don't know. We'll have to see as far as how, we'll have to see how this goes. But so that and the Atelier announcement were the two big ones that made me go like, oh, jeez. So, and I guess on the subject of Anime Expo, I'd really heard a lot of stories about that convention. For those that don't know what AX is, it's a convention that happens in LA that is, I guess it'd be considered one of the largest conventions in the country. So it's a big deal, you know. A lot of industry people go there. A lot of anime announcements happen there. It's just a big con that happens, and you know, it's where a lot of news goes down. But due to it being one of the biggest ones in the country, if not the biggest, and also having a turnout of people that numbers into like, I want to say into probably like the tens of thousands, if not the hundreds of thousands. Like, a lot of people go to this convention. Wait, really? A lot of people go to this convention, and I hear about the particular hazards that happen with that convention regarding how many people show up. I think at one point somebody one year took a carbon index reader or something and read that the carbon index there was like close to lethal levels of like, there's barely any breathable air at this con. You know, people almost passing out at points. So, I don't know, like, I hear about that kind of stuff and I'm like, would I ever consider going to this convention? And then it comes to the matter of like, okay, well, do I also see myself potentially dealing with LA? Because I've never been, and a lot of the stories that I've heard from people that have gone to AX, like some of the larger influencers that have gone, like VTubers and stuff, doesn't make it sound very appealing. you know, horror stories about people's stuff getting stolen. You know, people's stuff getting stolen, be they artists or convention goers, and how hot it can be in the summer since, you know, it takes place in July. Ow, bitch. All right, let's try this new move, Fiery Jinx. Wrong button. God damn it, Xbox controller, you tripped me up again. Because I like going to large cons. But I draw the line at crowds that border on that kind of size, you know? It's just too much. Oh, that worked out. And we level up, so we get a full heal. Dude, imagine being in a place that's so crowded that the building runs out of air. Yeah, I mean, I was seeing somebody's vlog of the convention, and he was with his other friends, and he was noticing that, I think this was like 2023 AX, and she was on the verge of passing out, and I don't know what they could do to combat this, because if they limit how many people show up as far as getting tickets is concerned, you'll get a lot of complaints. But if you don't keep that stuff restricted, you're gonna end up with shoulder-to-shoulder people. So, I don't know. And I feel like last year's in particular was so bad because 2023 also had that major earthquake that hit the area. So, wait, was that 2023 or 2022? Hold on, let me check. Okay, no, that was 2019, where 2 earthquakes occurred during Anime Expo on day 2. So, I don't know, that like, as cool as it seems to probably go, that place just seems like an epicenter of bad times that is guaranteed to happen. So, yeah, there's just a certain level of large convention that I'm okay with, but when it borders on to the extent of a high carbon index that can make you faint, no. And granted, as I said, it seems, and the other thing is that it may seem like fun, but also, again, you've got people that are trying to scam and steal from each other too, or the artists at the booth. I literally saw a video of somebody who had talked about how there was somebody that used counterfeit bills at their booth, which is like full on illegal, you know, kind of a shitty thing to do to artists. Like, you paid for your cosplay, but you couldn't actually pay for art that was there. Just, Jesus Christ, that was fucking terrible. But in any case, yeah, that combined with a lot of other things have made me go like, I'd rather just learn about the news from Anime Expo by way of social media instead of actually going there to be at the panels myself. Because 1, no guarantee I'd probably even get seating at some of those panels, and 2, everything I literally listed just earlier. So, yeah. I'm gonna grab some more health. Mario needs more survivability. But next level up, I'll get my BP up. That's what I'll do. Because me in particular, I haven't really had a bad convention story off the top of my head. I think the worst I had was when I went to a con in Texas, which, I don't know about you all, but I'm feeling Texas is kind of becoming like the new... Most of Texas is kind of becoming the new LA as far as its reputation is concerned, because a lot of people from California are moving to Texas, and Texas is also a major epicenter of a lot of nerd activity. So it's got some issues there. But the worst story that happened to me was that somebody scammed me out of I think it was like $5 or something, because it was these guys selling their albums outside of the convention center near the food trucks. And, you know, I had a 5 on me and I just gotten my food and I was hungry. And it was just an awkward exchange. And then when I went inside, I talked to some friends who also had, I talked to some friends and their friends who had seen stuff like this all the time. And they're like, oh yeah, no, those guys like those will be around all the time. But you lost only $5. And I'm like, yeah, but $5 could have gotten me something at the convention, like, or even just some food, you know? So that's never fun to deal with. And it's a small potatoes kind of thing to happen versus some of the horror stories I've heard at conventions, but it's never good. It's never good when it happens. Which sucks, because I love conventions otherwise, but sometimes you just deal with that. You just have that shit that happens, you know? Just people wanting to do that. These cursed ghosts, blast it all! By blubbery spotches, is that Mario over there? You're alive, old boy! Right, you came here in just the nick of time. Get these two out of here this instant. Huh? Well, what about you, Admiral? We've got to get out of here too. Just leave it to me, eh? I'll keep these ghouls busy while you get out of here. Flee! That's in order. Let me do what I must do. Now away with you! Well, Bobbery here thinks it's the right thing to do, so what are we waiting for? Oh, Bobbery, please forgive our cowardice. We up and left you and everything was happening so quickly. Forgive us. Gone, huh? Excuse me, but I'd better be going also. And hey, you, out there looking at the screen. Yeah, I'm talking to you. It may be pretty obvious to you who I really am, but no telling Mario. Or else. I love that. I love that fourth wall break. Looking at the screen? Does that make sense to anyone here? It's good stuff. I like that. That's funny. Kind of got a Sniper King from One Piece situation. These in coupons, it's such a minimal cost and I have no reason to have these. Oh shit, where'd he go? Let's see, does that make 3 shine sprites I have? Yeah. So this is how the Legend of the Sea meets his end, eh? Hold on, I'll help you in a minute, but, gotta check the bushes for stuff. Alright. But yeah, I feel like, there hasn't really been much else as far as major news that's really kept my attention with, developments. I'm trying to think, was there anything else? I feel like there's been some stuff, but I can't recall. It's been pretty slow after AX had been finished. Actually, no, there was some other stuff. That apparently a new Resident Evil game is actually in development. So, a little bit ago, Capcom had a showcase where they were showing off, a lot of the stuff that was going to be about the new Dead Rising remake that's coming up, as well as it was like some game that was like a hack and slash that had an Okami kind of art style to it. Yeah, I think it was just those two. But in the midst of those things, an announcement happened where one of the director of Resident Evil 7 said, "Hey, we're making another Resident Evil game." which... Okay, so by another Resident Evil game, and I think they said new, I'm kind of hoping that it's an like brand new After Village Resident Evil game. Because as good as these remakes that they've been making have been, I'm kind of ready for something new, and I imagine a lot of people are also wanting something new. But I feel like tying with that is the want for a Code Veronica remake. But, and this is the major thing, I remember seeing an article a little bit ago about how Resident Evil 1 is getting another remake. And I don't know about you all, but I can't really say yes to that because I mean, a lot of people didn't really say yes to Resident Evil 4 remake either, but the Resident Evil 1 remake is roughly on the same level of acclaim and notoriety as Resident Evil 4. And I feel like if they did a remake to that game in the same style as RE4 remake, it would end up as a Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes situation, you know, where it's like the updated control schemes of an over-the-shoulder situation may make the game really easy or potentially kill the atmosphere that the original had. You could argue that for the Resident Evil 2 and 3 remakes as well, but those games were remakes of PS1 games that, you know, the atmosphere for it, while there, wasn't entirely, like, keeping forward with it, especially due to a lot of its more dated visuals and acting. But I don't know. I just hear about this Resident Evil 1 remake, and my brain just goes like, oh, I don't know how I feel about that one, Chief. So that was something that happened, like a new Resident Evil game. Oh, huh. That was my thoughts. I was like, oh, huh. Because my history as a recent Resi fan is through the 2 remake, 4 remake, original 4, 7, and 1 remake. So I think with those under my belt, I feel like I can say we'd have to see it. We'd have to see it, and we'd have to see what could be happening. But I'm hoping it's just a brand new one. Maybe with one of the older protagonists. Maybe we get a Chris Redfield game or a Leon Kennedy game, because I think the last time Leon was even ever playable in an RE game was in 6, right? I feel like that's it. Like, and I'm not talking playable as in, like, in terms of recent games. I mean playable as in thinking the timeline of Resident Evil, you know? Like, latest game chronologically, it was 6 that he was last, you know, active. Oh, Mario, old boy. I guess those blokes got me a bit better than I thought. Mario, please hear my last request. I must thank you for taking me out to sea one last time. But there's one thing I need before I go to my rest. Choco-Cola. I was saving that one bottle, my last memory of Scarlet, to celebrate reaching here. I saw it among the flotsam drifting toward the island, so it must be somewhere. If I might just have one sip before my final voyage. Get me that Choco-Cola, old boy. It's like his favorite mixer with rum. What is that? Is that more spite? I don't have the capacity for it. I'm running out of room. I don't need this. Coops has a skill that just does the same thing. All right. In other news, though, I did get some games to play for stream potentially in down the line, because you know the summer Steam sale is also close to concluding soon, which means I got at least 2 games that will prove to be really fun for stream. So that'll be nice. Let's go with Quake Hammer. I feel like if I had multiple kinds of, I feel like if I had multiple of these poison piranha plants, I don't think I could work Flurry's attack. God damn it, I was looking at my Xbox controller again. I keep mixing up X and Y. It's such a bad habit. All right. But yeah, gaming news has been very interesting recently, because we also even got a announcement for a new Bleach video game, which seems to be kind of going along the lines of that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game that happened a little while ago. Y'all know the one I'm talking about, right? Where it was just the open world RPG that just played through the story of Goku. But it seems to be like that, but for Bleach, which is kind of interesting. As far as a subject for a game is concerned. Not unwelcome, because honestly, not a bad way to really get into Bleach. But I don't know. My history with Bleach has also long since been dried out. The furthest I ever got was the end of the Aizen arc, of the arcs of Aizen, and that's it. Because I know there's two other arcs that happen immediately after. Well, no, there's one. I know there's two arcs after it, and one is considered better than the other, but I'm not a Bleach fan anymore. Like, I used to be really into it in middle school, though. Like, that was my time where I was just all in on that anime because it was on Toonami. Because it was just after Toonami's revival on Adult Swim. And I think that... But the problem is, I was watching the Bleach anime versus reading the manga, and it's just... It's sad because Bleach actually has some cool stuff to it, but the anime ran the gambit of being of the same style as those long-running shonen adaptations. That being, you know, the classic situation of like, uh-oh, we have to wait for the manga to actually continue forward more so that we can have more content to animate. Filler time. And Bleach's filler, to my memory, wasn't the worst. None of it ever reached as bad as Rock Lee fighting a boxing kangaroo kind of bad, but it did kill the pace a lot when there was, when like it was in the middle of the Hueco Mundo arc, only for the story to immediately turn to like, all of the cast's swords have turned into people and they're rebelling against their masters, which is a cool idea. I like that idea. But you couldn't have saved that for maybe after the end of when an arc happens. Like, that's what I tend to not like. When filler arcs interrupt the story, that's when I tend to not like that. I did like that idea, though, that they presented with it. And it also gave us some of the designs for the characters' swords as people that was really cool. Plus also, there are some designs that definitely took off, if you know what I mean. For the time, I don't remember when that arc even aired, but I remember it being popular for a reason. Like, of the filler arcs of Bleach, I think that one was one of the better ones. Admiral Bobby, whatever happened to him? Can we tell you what happened? Ah, you are still alive. Well, we have some fortune left. Such a relief for Flavio. I thought some jungle beast was snacking on you. Well, everyone is accounted for. Now, wait a moment. Am I wrong, or are we still one man short? That's right. Aubrey sacrificed himself to save us from the ghosts. Please, we've got to go back and help him. What lunacy bursts forth from your mouth? The Admiral lives? What fortitude? Mario, front and center. I entrust you with the mission to save our dear Admiral. What is that you say? Choca-Cola? Well, why would I have that? But, yes, by the way, Flavio is merely curious. What do you need it for? What now? The Admiral may soon perish, and he wants to drink it as his last wish? Ah, so what we are dealing with here is a sort of last request, am I correct? Well, Flavio has no choice. I found it on the beach, but for this noble cause, I yield. However, this Choca-Cola is part of our supplies, which we need to survive. So I will need you to find something to eat to replace this. On this, I do not budge. Yes. I am sure there is something on this island that would be a suitable replacement. Motherfucker, he got us here. Fuck this guy. He's probably the type of guy that would try to be like, can you find somebody to replace you while you just suddenly got caught on with a fever? Well, then you're not sick enough to leave your station. Probably that kind of shithead. All right, let's talk to you this time. Waka-hoo, I'm Waka. We've got some good weather today, right? Right? Of course, yesterday was also pretty darn nice too. Wickety-wackety-wackadoo. I'm really glad that this game is finally just out for everybody to get to play and experience the characters. All right, what will I exchange for? Make it good. I'm the editor of Foppish Gourmet Weekly, so I know my delicacies. Have a Mr. Stool Softener. No. I'm not giving you my gradual syrup. Maple syrup, I guess? I must be honest, this is not what Flavio had hoped for. Perhaps something with a little more deserted island chic, if you know what I mean. Like a Mai Tai. You know, a nice tiki drink. Flavio probably would be a tiki drink kind of guy. So, I don't really have anything like that. I'd like to put something away so I can have room. Let's store. Maybe that. Okay, there's some room freed up, thank God. Been needing that. Okay, so what do we want to give him for deserted island chic? It's maple fucking syrup. It's food. You're on a deserted island with no cell phone connection. Not even something really shitty like Spectrum. Uh-oh. There we go. Wow, just by the difference of one level, I'm immediately getting less star points. So do I go back to Bobbery then to be like, hey man, he's got your cola, but he needs something that's equally as islandy. Also, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like if I wanted a last drink, I wouldn't really want cola for that. And it probably isn't cola in other versions. It's probably something different. let's change out Prodigy for Koops. And we'll do a Quake Hammer. Something fallen. That works too. The Quake Hammer's been my best friend for my playthrough so far, considering how it's continuously letting me be able to do this. It's almost laughable, really. The amount of times that it's just been, you know, the amount of times that I've had stage hazards happen to enemies because of the Quake Hammer. It's just the best thing ever. Like, one of the best badges in the game, no doubt. What would fit? Hold on. Is there a thing below? Okay, there is a spring there. I saw that there, and I knew that I could probably fit down the cracks there with my platform, but I didn't know if there would be something to brace my, or not brace my fall, to, help me back up, you know? Eh?
What?
Oh, I see. I thought I'd have to fall on it. Never mind. There we go. Fruit from a tropical island. To be honest, it ain't tasty. I don't know. What's y'all's opinion on coconut? I used to be a very much like non-coconut person, but I've turned around to it recently with the few desserts that I've tried. And using coconut milk and water for smoothies and stuff has actually been really good. All right. But I understand some foods are an acquired taste, and coconut's probably one of them, especially raw coconut. Although someday I do want to try that kind of, coconut where it's like, they chop the coconut up and then have you just drink straight out of the coconut with a straw. I'd want to try that someday. Just like the freshest coconut you could ever have. That shell should shield. House shell. Missed. You know what? Now's probably a time where I could use that in coupon. Oh! I'm gonna check my Mario's emails. I almost forgot. Oh my god. You know what I just realized? With the existence of mailboxes and emails in the Mushroom Kingdom, do you think the Mushroom Kingdom has any kind of the email scams that can happen? Like, you know how you get emails about like, hey, redeem your thing here so that you can get this deal on your account for a business that you had no account on in the first place, or you know, the classic, like, or just a lot of the classic spam stuff, you know? Do you think the Mushroom Kingdom has that, or do you think it's think it's got enough protections from those? Like, Mario just has to apply for some kind of plumbing company, and he's like, I gotta check my mailbox SP spam folder. to try and get all of the documents I do want out of there, since, you know, that can happen. Okay, let's store one of the coconuts, and got another slow shroom. Actually, no, I wanted to withdraw in coupon. There we go. Use the coupon. Imagine that. Imagine a coupon that just lets you have a night stay free. Where you can just do it Uno reverse card style, being like, oh, that'll be $300 for this night in Austin, Texas. You know, since the hotels there are so bad for their price. And then you just pull that specific sprite of the Uno, of the in coupon, and then the front desk receptionist is like, well, you pulled the coupon. All right. Have fun carving this, buddy. Aha! A coconut, is it not? Well, that is island fare, but somewhat cliched. Ah, well, perhaps I had set my hopes too high for a foraging non-gourmand such as you. Well, here you weren't. Fuck, you think you're Sanji or some shit? What the fuck? Well, here you go. Take the Choco-Cola and give my regards to the Admiral. Hmm? Oh, that's not it. Yeah, I imagine that's supposed to be wine. Tell him to waft the bouquet, swill it gently, and savor all the fine fizziness. It's like the 4Kids censorship, you know? Wine had to be grape juice or pomegranate juice. If a character was smoking, he had to have a lollipop. If a character was holding a gun, it had to turn into like a spring-loaded boot. I don't know, like I try to remember like a scene from One Piece on 4Kids and how particularly egregious some of the changes were done on that, and I remembered the spring-loaded boot thing, and I'm like, oh god. It would make for a funny social media banner, though. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, so way back in the day, One Piece used to be with 4Kids, which was a program where anime was brought over to the States, but it was heavily censored due to some content on there not being, in their eyes, suitable to their audiences. And one of these things in question was a scene where Helmeppo was holding a gun to Colby and being like, "Hey, Luffy, you can't be fighting my father like this, otherwise Colby goes." And in the original, I can't see what that is. Oh, that was a can. I couldn't see that. Anyway, in the 4Kids version, they changed it to him holding a spring-loaded boot or some kind of spring-loaded club up to him. And it's like, that's just, like, that borders on absolutely laughable, you know? I don't know. It's really funny in retrospect, but I don't entirely blame 4Kids as far as their restrictions on what they could and could not show, because a while ago, and I've talked about this before, but a while ago, a former 4Kids executive had talked about how people would all the time tell them about how bad or funny their localization was, and what he explained at this panel was that a lot of what they had to censor was not really decided on very consistently. it was something that was decided on by executives from their publishing companies, and what they censored and how they had to was wholly dependent on who they talked to that day. Full stop. So, you know, I remember in particular a very big disconnect in Pokemon where Brock at one moment said that rice balls were jelly donuts, and another time he actually called them rice balls while he was making onigiri rice balls. And I remember that in particular from when I was a kid being like, wait, those he didn't call them jelly donuts, what? And now that that executive from 4Kids had explained that makes way too much sense to me now. Because it's like, oh, okay, so they found an executive that's cool with it being called rice balls. Or, I don't know, some cases of just Americanizing currency, Americanizing foods, Americanizing places, just stuff like that. So, I just feel like One Piece in particular was not a good case for that company because of how much happened in that. And, you know, we all know about how it notoriously ended after Alabasta. So, yeah. But now One Piece is recovered and is probably at its most popular nowadays. So, it came out clean. It came out the other side well. In my humble opinion.
That distinctive bouquet. You've brought it? This glorious flavor, dear boy. It awakens the mouth. So, the sea was generous enough to deliver me one last grace, eh? I've nothing left in this world now. Thank you for granting my last wish. Now I shall be reunited with my dear Scarlet. Farewell, Captain Mario.
All sevens in chat. Yeah, he's asleep. Hey, Gonzalez. I think maybe Bobbery's just sleeping. Yeah, he is. And here I was getting all choked up. Give him a wake-up whack.
What? Nobody, pirates? Where are those pirates?
Not quite with it yet, huh?
What now? Oh, Mario, old boy, it's you. You have adventures in the afterlife as well? Capital.
Hey, you're still alive, you bozo.
Yes, well, really? Is this in a tropical paradise for fallen sailors? Oh, right. Now I recall. Mario, old boy, we still have work to do. You'd better take me with you, I should say.
Ooh. Trumpet and electric guitar. All right. Ooh, the flute? All right. Ooh, this is a good theme. Wow.
I'm sure my sea legs and explosive personality will be rather useful, eh?
Fuck yeah. Admiral Bobbery's abilities. A primer. Press and release X to throw Bobbery, who will then walk a few steps and explode. Use his explosions to destroy cracked rocks, blast open cracked walls, and activate switches. You know, I really hope the soundtrack becomes available on sale somehow, because this is really good stuff. With proper aim, you can even toss him up to higher elevations. Toss Bobbery to the high ledge to activate the switch. If he hasn't exploded yet, you can press X to trigger his explosion right away. Don't forget that option. Alright. While in battle, he can attack enemies on ground with Bomb. He can also use Bomb Squad to toss out bombs that will explode when the following turn ends. Bobbery's cool. I like Bobbery. Alright. So I think that's all of the party members we're going to be getting, right? I think it is. Okay. And since I got 3 Shine Sprites, I can easily upgrade Bobbery to max if I need to. Alright, Bobbery. I want to see how you are. Quake Hammer. Now does this A ground bound flow? Flow? Foe. Not flow. Not progressive flow. There we go. Ah, damn it, psyched me out. Let's do this, and then Bobbery can end it. Yeah, that freezing of the enemies with the fog machines is probably one of the best things that keeps happening to me in this. Is like, by some miracle, it just keeps happening over and over. I have to say, I really do agree with a lot of Nintendo fans with how Nintendo's policy regarding unique Mario characters just was so dumb, considering that what this game's biggest strength has really done is just made the world of Mario feel so lived in with how different all of the characters you interact with are. And, you know, you get... And then you get, like, a lot of the newer Paper Marios from that time, so like Sticker Star and Origami King. And they just... Like, they just kind of made that less apparent, you know? Again, made me glad that this game has another lease on life like this. Because I think the only other time I ever remember unique party members with a Paper Mario was when Origami King first came out. And there was like a Bomb, and I think it was a Bomb that had amnesia or something, and then something happens in the story that made him unable to be in the party anymore. I don't remember the full deal, but that's literally all I remember from that. Like, it wasn't even a Bomb that had a hat or any kind of accessory. It was just a regular Bomb that had dialogue with you. That's it. Which, you know, makes you just feel kind of like, all right, so you kind of did that. You kind of did that part, but you didn't exactly, you know, fulfill the full deal. All right, let's get another coupon out. But I guess another, let's see, what's another... I'm trying to think of other potential examples of Nintendo games that have really been... That could really use a potential revitalization like this. I think I've asked this before, but I feel like if with Emio on the new announcement board, Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem could use a new lease on life, you know? Blue screen of death on a Switch scared the shit out of the Zoomer crowd. Ah, it is Bobbery. Welcome back to you. Welcome back to you. Do you know how worried we were? My stomach has been most upset. It's because Mario gave him like a very rotten coconut. I must worry about everyone here, but who worries for Flavio? No one! Do you know how hard it is for me to sit here in safety and worry so much? I do not know what it is out there, waiting to lurch in and snack upon me. We do not even know how to get home for the sake of the blue, briny sea. But no more yelling. Now is the time to pull together and work as a team.
Flavio, old boy, I must say, you talk rather too much.
Such insolence! I growl at you like an angry jungle beast. I ought to.
So in any case, Mario, about that crystal star you spoke of earlier. There is a rather odd rock far east of the jungle with a skull carved into it. Call it an old sea bum's intuition, but that skull rock smells suspicious. Hey, Bobbery, you want to know what really smells suspicious? Flavio's armpit. Boy, smells like a low tide.
Oh my god. You know, it really is interesting to me how very little fart jokes have ever actually happened in games. Like, I'm trying to think, what games off the top of my head I'm trying to think, what other games have I played that's had a fart joke in there that's even just once or multiple times done? I guess Live Alive, actually. Yeah, I mean, considering like one of Pogo's attacks in Live Alive is quite literally him farting on the enemy and causing the tiles in front of him to become poison tiles. Yeah, definitely Live Alive. So it was, there's Live Alive, there's this now. I didn't expect a fart joke in a Mario game. I guess Mother 3? Though I haven't played that one, but I do know apparently there's fart jokes in that.
Smells like low tide. But seriously, you may be onto something with that rock. I say that's where the treasure is.
Well, anyone could figure that out, you mutinous joker. I mean, how obvious. I was already saying in my head that the treasure is certainly behind that rock. And as such, I will continue to the noble duty of protecting this camp from invasion. Captain Mario, carry on. I'm sorry to make so many requests, but you know.
Flavio, you old cash grubber. If you want treasure, why don't you go get it yourself?
Oh, well. Yes, Admiral, you see, Well, yes, you have a point. Let us decide this fair and square, shall we? Listen to me, everyone. Who thinks I should go along to investigate the Skull Rock?
Oh, heck yes.
Yeah, do it! Off with you! Please, I need to borrow your One Piece volumes!
There you have it, Flavio.
Fair and square.
Hey, what?
No, not fair. Flavio hates you all. I love that. I love that his party jingle is just like a kazoo. Oh, poor Prodigy. Oh my god, and now the island theme has a kazoo in it now. Wow. That is impressive detail. Because that was, like, the kazoo was not there when when we were exploring earlier. That's a new development. All right, let's change to Vivian. And we'll do another Quake Hammer. And then Shade Fist. There! I finally hit the right button this time. Wrong timing. Oh, wait, but I didn't get poisoned. All right, we're close. We're getting there in terms of getting another level. And I feel good about having 20 as opposed to 15. That health boost is something I actually did really need. Genuinely. Yeah, the inclusion of the kazoos is really funny. I like that. I love whenever games have this kind of dynamic music depending on what's happening in a situation. Just really cool. All right, let's change to Bobbery. Actually, hold on. Mouse. I have a sneaking suspicion. No? Nope, doesn't seem like it.
Ah, now what is all this? A dead end. Taunting Flavio with its dead-endness.
Or dead-endedness.
But, is this... I think this is the skull rock Bobbery blabbered about. Well, it positively reeks of ancient secrets, yes? Let's plunge into this puzzle.
I thought so. I was like, if there was gonna be any secrets, it had to be here. Unless... No. Wait, really? Where is the... So it's near here. It's near here. Where is it? Well, chances are I may find it on accident somehow. Unless... Yep! Another one of those again.
I say this rock looks like a fiendish grinning skull. And there's a spot you could insert something. Mario, old boy, I've got a gut feeling that Flavio's gem might fit that eye hole.
Alright, yeah, that's kind of the deal here.
What is it you ask of me? You want Flavio to lend you something? Is this correct? Now, what could I possibly have that you need with such anxiousness?
I need you to spot me some coins. I need to go get myself a lottery ticket. You got another Coca-Cola?
What? You want me to lend you the skull gem? You really, really need it? This is the heirloom of the House of Flavio, you know. But I suppose it is all right, because I am Flavio, he of such ludicrous wealth. I'm just lending it, though. Do not dare run off with it. Do not make me dock pay.
Flavio probably doesn't pay it. Well, he probably pays, but only like the federal minimum wage for the Mushroom Kingdom. Actually, do you think the Mushroom Kingdom's got a federal minimum wage, or is the pay merit based? or God forbid, like it's no merit-based or commission pay only in the Mushroom Kingdom. Could you imagine? Okay. Skull Captain casts his gaze, Rendrel shines and plays. Bombassa boom. Stash Brothers best of friends, 3 times red, stash on his head. Blue stash belly 4 times his whacked, so let's hear the fireworks go boom. Okay, so 3 on the head, 4 on the stomach. Okay. Perhaps Flavio should consider a singing career, huh? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I love that. Just like, oh, is it gonna explode and reveal? Nah, just pops a little lid out. Oh, such excitement! The cave entrance! Huh? What? Ah, my skull gem! Mario, what were you thinking? That gem was part of the House of Flavio! Whew! Oh, what a happy day. I have my skull gem back. My jolliness has no end. Now then, I'm sure you're all disappointed, but Flavio must be heading back now. I cannot let those back at camp worry about me further. You two understand, yes? So, let me know when you find that glittery treasure, all right? Now, if you'll pardon me, I need to make sure that my workers don't unionize. Yeah, Flavio probably would be anti-union. Yeah, he'd be a union buster. Month star, day 0 music note. Scoffing at danger, my brave explorers entered the cave. Will they actually find the Pirate King's treasure? I tremble with anticipation. I love the detail on the stone here, too. God, this game looks good. Ooh, hello. Different fire spirit. Goombella. Alright, change to Goombella. And then Tattle. Every opportunity. I don't know if I've gotten every Tattle so far, but I've gotten a lot of them. That's a lava bubble. It's a flame spirit. Max HP 6, attacks 4, defense 0. Wow. Its HP and attack power may be different from an Ember's, but otherwise it's the same. Since it's made of fire, try not to touch it, because it'll burn you. And whatever you do, make sure you don't attack it with fire. I mean it. Apparently it's vulnerable to explosions and ice attacks. Oh, and if you get hit by a flame attack, you might catch fire, so guard well. You know, I'm trying to get the logic on why explosion damage tends to be good against these fire enemies. I guess maybe to snuff the fire out, but I don't know. I'm not really getting the logic of why a fire spirit would be weak to explosions. Like, am I missing something on that, or what? Because, like, ice makes sense, I guess, because it's more of a water-based kind of damage type, but I'm not getting explosion. I don't understand why that. Oh, that's a lot of them. I may just Earth Tremor that. Yeah, let's Earth Tremor. Speeds it up. Shit. Well, I'll just change to Coops. Or Flurry. Yeah, probably Flurry, actually. Or you know what? No, to Coops. Coops tends to be my go-to with a lot of group enemy stuff because of Power Shell being really good. Oh, look at that. I think that's a level up. Yup. All right. BP time. Now's the time where we're going to be using it to build up more BP, I'd say, because I need the... There are some badges that I'm going to end up finding that are going to be really necessary for me. Okay, so actually, let me check my badges. Ice Power. Make Mario damage proof when jumping on fire enemies. Oh, wait. Hello. Confuse an enemy. Damage dodge. Boost defense by 1 with a successful guard action command by Mario wearing 2 or more of these. That would be good. Freeze and immobilize an enemy. Yeah. And I'll take Head Rattle too. Actually. Oh, or I could do 2 Ice Smashes. Oh. Or maybe... Nah, Shrink Stomp. Okay. Prodigy. Or maybe... No, Vivian. There we go. Yeah, Vivian for certain on that one. Now, Prodigy. Oh, no! Oh. No damage, huh? Okay. Goombella? That's a Bill Blaster. It's the cannon that shoots bullet bills. HP 5, defense 2. Doesn't attack directly, but shoots bullet bills at you. I know the bullet bills are annoying, but take out the Bill Blasters first, trust me. Ah, how many of those things will it shoot at us? You're so annoying. Okay, so jump attacks won't work. I'm gonna try something. Okay, thought so. And if you shoot a bullet bill, I can get the tattle on that as well. There we go. Tattle. That's a bullet bill. It attacks after being shot from a bill blaster. Max HP 2, attack 4, defense 1. Take care of it quickly or it'll totally wail into you. Mosh pit style. I don't know why, but mosh pit style for the Mushroom Kingdom just makes me think of, like, what would happen if, like, what kind of music group would exist that would cause mosh pits in the Mushroom Kingdom? Like, do you picture Mario as like a Slipknot enjoyer or something different? Or maybe I don't know, I guess any kind of music group could probably be cause for a mosh pit, right? I don't know, I don't go to many concerts. I mean, I imagine there could probably be mosh pits at an Elton John concert or something. Or maybe, I'm trying to think, what else would be mosh pitable? Like a mosh pit type of concert. Oh my god. I just noticed that the entire audience was daisies. That's bad luck for me. That's some shit luck on here. Holy shit. Alright, let's change out for Prodigy. I'm gonna try something. Thought so. I figured that would work. And I got only 1 star point out of that. Holy shit. God, the lighting in this game is amazing. Oh, hello. You're a new enemy. Tattle. That's a bulky Babomb. I think it's like other Babombs, but it's huge. Max HP 6, attacks 2, defense 1. It's weird. It never attacks, but once its fuse is lit, it'll blow up on its own eventually. I don't mind it taking itself out of the battle, but that explosion hurts us too. Oh, and when it powers up, that attack powers 8, so watch out. Fire and explosions will make them blow up immediately, so I guess setting it off early is one strategy. You can run too, but if you're gonna fight, beat it before it goes off. Okay. Oh, I want to mention something else. So, something else that I had done recently is have a particular thought process of going back to one of my games of my cursed past. That being, I had debated if whether or not I wanted to go back to playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Masters Duel just as a form of, like, doing a way of killing time that could be done in like an hour or so. And I can't explain my reasoning, you know? I don't know. Like, I thought, like, do I want to go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Masters Duel as just my time killer gacha game that I just spend like an hour or so in while I'm waiting on something else, or need to kill time before I need to leave for an appointment? Like, I was genuinely hovering over it on Steam, being like, do I do it? But I decided against it. I've talked many a time about how unfun my time in Masters Duel was, but god damn it if it wasn't addicting, and god damn it if it wasn't fun to just use my deck in that game, even if I barely could in the event of playing against players across the world that just used all the same mechanics that made turns go on for like 5 to 10 minutes. That was something else that happened recently that I was like, do I want to go back to it? Because like, besides that, I have also been playing Pokemon Go as well and catching different stuff. And I even got a couple shinies too, so that's another development that happened. We're inside Pirate's Grotto. Pirates must have built the bridges and sluice gate here. There's also a waterfall from above, flowing from above. Careful not to lose your footing. But yeah, I decided against it because unless they have some kind of way of discerning different game modes that let you play with old rules, or put like a time limit on how long a turn can last in that game, I can't in good faith want to go back to that. Because there is technically a time limit that exists in the game, but the issue is this. It's a time limit that's predicated upon if, it's a time limit that predicates upon... I'm trying to think of the word. It's a time limit that depends on how little you're actually acting in the moment, instead of just, you know... If, instead of if you're just, doing a turn for a long period of time. That's it. Like, if you're taking a long time on a turn, you at the very least don't have a time limit on that. But if you're, say, tabbed out and you're not paying attention and it's been your turn for a while, but because of how long your opponent's been waiting, you're just sitting there not doing anything, then you get kicked out and you automatically lose. So, I don't know. Like, my experiences with that game have just been so bad, I don't know if I want to ever go back. But god damn it if Yu-Gi-Oh! Just doesn't keep crawling back into my brain space. I don't know why it does, but it happens. It happens and it sucks. How do I get that? How do I get you? How do I get that Shine Sprite? We'll see at some point, I guess. Uh-oh. You know, I wish Prodigy had the same kind of ledge protection that Mario does when, you know, approaching a ledge. Because I remember in the original, even when I played it very briefly, I liked that in this version of it, Mario stopped on ledges to indicate like, oh, whoops, I'm close to a ledge. I should probably not go over immediately. Because that's an improvement that I immediately noticed when I encountered it. I was like, oh shit, Mario actually stops himself? That's nice. There we go.
Turn back. Go no farther. You'll never leave. Get the fuck out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft.
All right. I think an idea that just popped into my head is... You know what? I want to try this art attack move that we got. How good is this? Draw around the enemies as many times as you want. Oh, I see. Ah. Okay, that's pretty strong. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm saving that for a rainy day. That's really good. Okay. Ooh, a key. Wait a second. Just in case... Actually, wait, does that not work? There we go. Oh, wait. Oh, I know how to get that Shine Sprite. Hold on. Nope. Okay, no. It has to be... It has to be like how I did it. I really like that using the party members' abilities has not always been exclusive to just the dungeons where you like just get them, you know? That's something that I've appreciated with this game. You know, like Koops' utility is still around even after I've been finished with Hooktail. Flurry's abilities have been continuously used even after I finished Boggly Woods. Prodigy, I mean, Prodigy is the most useful party member, like, period. Vivian is good for the instances like with those spike floors, but I'm not really using her go into the floor ability super frequently. And Goombella, most of her utility's just been when in combat, when I need to learn about an enemy. I've not really been using the tattle function. Or, I don't know, I've been using it to learn about NPCs, but besides that, not really been a whole lot of other uses. Mouse, though, I picture myself probably gonna be running around like crazy when I'm just in a new area, or if I want to get more items and badges or star pieces, and I'm just getting run around like crazy because she sniffs a treasure out. Oh, I can't do it that way? Oh. Hold on, actually, let's do that. It's like 10 coins, no real loss. There we go. There we go, and then Prodigy. I'm having a real hard time deciding on favorite companions so far, because they're all really likable in their own way. Like, granted, they don't really tend to have a lot to say or do much after their initial introduction into the story, but I don't know, I like them a lot still. Ow. 3 damage? God damn, okay. You know what? I should probably be using these a lot more. Thunder Rage? How about... Oh, Fire Flap. Well, actually, no. Not fire on the fire guy. Sorry, I paused on what I was saying there. I just had a sneeze that was just on the cusp of actually happening, and it was not going through. God damn it. I hate that so much. Ugh. God damn it. There we go. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do to make this go by faster? No, none special. Flurry. And then Flurry, you do your thing. Okay, that's fine. That works out perfectly, actually, because I can do this now. too early. We could do another multi-bounce. And then try Gale Force again. Maybe their lower defense on their backs will help. Really? Huh. Alright, well, let's change out to someone else then. Vivian. And then multi-bounce. And then Vivian. I don't have the for fiery chains. God damn it. Coops, yours is cheaper. Oh, that works out. Oh, that really works out. Again, the stage likes me. I mean, not for anything. If for whatever it's worth, I'm also getting a lot of experience out of this, so that's a plus. Beautiful. That's 12 experience. That's really good. Alright, but that drained a lot of my FP, so I need to go... I need to go take care of that right now. There we go. We'll save again, because I'd like to. There we go. Multi-bounce. And then we'll do Power Shell. Royal Guard release! Swordmaster, Trickster! Royal Guard! Now I'm motivated! Actually, I don't know, doing a Dante and Virgil thing with Mario and Luigi is awkward considering that Mario's the older brother. And Virgil's supposed to be the older brother, but I can't think of who else would be Virgil but Luigi's the younger brother. Pull Goombella out. Multi-bonk. There we go. And then swap to Koops again. Power Shell. Yeah, Koops' damage output's pretty good. It's just, you know, it's costing me a lot of FP. See, look, we're already halfway towards another level. There we go. Oh! Oh, so I don't... Wait. I saw partner hint there and I was like, wait, what's that about? Oh my god, so you don't have to change to Goombella to get a hint on the area? You can just do that and... Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's the... Oh. Oh, that shortens the need for that so much. Wait, I wonder if I could do that for NPCs too. Oh wait, hold on. Oops. Oops. How many does that make now? 7. I've got 7 of these things. You know, for the amount of shine sprites I keep getting, I would really like... Ow. For the amount of shine sprites that I've... Okay, how many seconds? 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh! 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. For the amount of shine sprites I've been getting, it really spells to me like there's gotta be some kind of other upgrade that we can do, because 3 shine sprites does cost a lot, but all of my party members, nearly all of my party members have the upgrades necessary, you know? Alright. I want to try Bobbery's other move. The one that does the... I'll take that, please. Let's try Bobbery's other attack. Oh. Oh. Oops. Well, I messed up there. Part of me kind of wonders if whether or not I could do a super guard against that, but my guess is no. I messed up the timing there. There we go. Also 6 damage, goddamn. No. No chance on that. Alright, and then Mario, end it off. Yeah, at this pace, we'd probably get another level, maybe close to the boss fight, if not, maybe when we're right at the fight. My guess is. Nope, damn it, I thought it was gonna be clever. Alright, well, let's try that bomb squad attack again, and this time not mess up the timing. Bomb squad. There. Oh. Wait. Wait, I have a question. If one of those lands near me, do I get damaged by it? I really hope not. I'm too scared to find out. See, now I'm scared. Hold on. How bad is it? Yep, it does damage me. Okay. Note to self, don't think that I have all the time in the world to press the button. Do not think I have all the time in the world to figure out the angle and press the button. You gotta be quick on it. Okay. I did not know I could injure myself with Bobbery's attack. Not mouse. Prodigy. Oops. They're only worth 1 star point. That is insane. Oh, come on. There. That's what I was trying to do. Alright, I don't want to spend the flower points on the Quake Hammer. I want to use Gulp. Actually, wait, if I did use Quake Hammer, that would have... Ah, shit. Actually, no, that worked out. Okay, never mind. That actually worked out perfectly. Huh. Oh, thank God, some health. Oops. It's fine, though. These things are worth a lot of experience, so that's a positive to take out of this. Now let's do normal hammer. And then Prodigy. Gulp. Good stuff. Good shit. Although we are low on FP now. It's a long dungeon. I'm scared to use the golden leaf because I don't know if that's usable for some kind of recipe with Zesty. Oh my God. Okay, that's a lot of them. Alright, we'll try Earth Tremor again and hopefully not mess up the timing. There. 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 Uh-huh. Awesome. Ooh, yeah. We're getting another level, no problem. Now, the question is, do I want to get more BP for that, or do I want to do something else? How fucked up would it be in the event that you have party members that fall into the water and they also take 1 damage each time whenever you, whenever you fall in like Mario does? Ooh, Super Shroom. York! Oh, sweet, sweet salvation. I thought no one would ever come. I had given up. What's that? Spare you the prologue and just curse you already? Now, how do you know I was gonna do that? No, seriously, hang on a sec. Can't you just listen to my spiel for a little bit? I've been locked here forever, bored stiff, doing nothing but practice this speech. Please, I've been trying to catch up on Naruto for the better part of 17 years. Help me out, man. Huh? I'm already the 4th cursing chest you've met? Are you serious? So you're saying you know exactly how this is all going to turn out? Man, talk about a raw deal. You're a twisted little guy, you know that? Okay, fine. I get it. I get the picture, okay? Sheesh, all I wanted was to see the face of some unlucky soul when I popped out. Is that so much to ask? No. Anyway, what are you waiting for? Just open it already. You know what the key looks like, Mr. Seen It All already? Some ghost here has it. So just beat him, get it, and we'll get this farce over with. Come on now, I'm waiting. I need to read Kagurabachi. I hear that shit's pretty good. If you don't know what Kagurabachi is, it's a manga that kind of gained like a weird sort of, I don't even know. I wouldn't really call it infamous. It was just more like a weird hype cycle that just perpetuated because people, like, it gained a meme format because of one of the splash arts of the main character, and then people just thought it was funny, and so they just kept perpetuating it over and over. But it's just an okay shonen manga. It's just really weird. And I read the first chapter of it, so it's not awful. It just wasn't entirely remarkable, and people were just making memes and jokes about it. I don't know, it was such a weird phenomenon. Like, I don't think I've really seen a manga kind of have that before, personally. For those that don't know, for those who don't know what the story is, the story of Kagurabachi is, it's about this guy who is the son of a really famous swordsmith, and he's talking with his dad about his legacy as a swordsmith and all this stuff, before inevitably the dad dies under some really awful circumstance, and it goes to a time skip where the main character has one of his father's swords, and his quest is to essentially gather his father's sword, or all of the swords that his dad made, to keep them out of the hands of the Yakuza, or a Yakuza-esque crime faction that has been just misusing them. And it's like a fantasy kind of series as far as I remember. It's like, it's kind of had modern day things like trains and stuff, but it had superpowers in it. And the main character's power was that he had some kind of water manipulation and could also summon gigantic goldfish because his dad really liked goldfish. Not the goldfish crackers. I mean the actual fish. Although I think it would be very I think it'd be very funny for some kind of cross promotion with Kagurabachi and goldfish crackers to have the main character summon a goldfish, but it's just one of the smiley little guys instead of an actual fish. I feel like that'd be a funny marketing opportunity. Although I don't know what's in goldfish than the goldfish crackers themselves, because I don't know, maybe they're not in Japan because of all of the bad shit that's usually in our stuff. Like, I remember when I recently learned that, I remember when I learned from my Dungeon Master for my tabletop games, had told me that apparently they don't have Pop-Tarts in Japan, which really surprised me. Well, you know what? No, I lie. It shouldn't surprise me. There's a lot of stuff from the US that's just, you know, bad for you and not something that is in other countries, period. Yeah, whoop-de-doo, you got the key. Party time. Now let me out already. I need to go catch up on Sakamoto days, too. All right, here we go, since you're just itching to get this over with. Ahem.
Wishy! Fools!
I just like that Mario tells this guy, like, listen, I've been through this a few times already. You dopes fell right into my absolutely brilliant trap, and now you will suffer. Oh yeah, I'm so evil. Bathe in the foul, awful... Wait, what was next? Oh yeah, you fools will be cursed forever for your appalling stupidity. You will rue the day you open this chest of doom. Now, you wretched guy. Be cursed. Now you're cursed, but good. Suffer, suffer, suffer. Wait, that's maybe too much. Are you alright? That didn't really hurt, did it? Good. Squirm and suffer like socially awkward worms. From now on, in certain places, if you press Y, you'll turn into a paper boat. Just like that really awesome song from my favorite game, Transistor, by Supergiant Games. Isn't that just gruesome? Just try it out so I can see the depth of your humiliation. Feel the terror from your fate, or of your fate. When you stand on one of these boat panels, the panel will feel your curse and glow. Yes, stand there, smart. Stand there, slime. Feel the pain and press Y. Oh yes, such suffering. Do you feel the horror? Now you're a piddly little boat. You float on the water. People will laugh at you. You will be spit upon. Birds will shit on you. But it only works in certain places, so don't worry, it's not too bad. You can control your paper boat self with L. I will allow you to be the master of your shameful buoyancy. When you want to unboat yourself, approach the panel and press Y. I picture it kind of a similar situation. Like, I wonder if Mario would have to worry about being attacked by orca whales. No, he wouldn't. The SS Flavian would probably be attacked by orca whales, though. Like Flavio's just being like, yes, yes, my perfect vessel. And we just get attacked by orca whales because those things are known to attack yachts and shit. Yes, your pain is like a tasty banquet to me. Now, do you understand your doom? Yeah, I get it. Then off with you, you jaded, cursed boat guy. Oh, and hey, listen, thanks for letting me do my thing. I feel better. Now I can finally go back to my playthrough of my favorite video game of all time. Now I can finally go maximize my Yu-Gi-Oh deck for my Yu-Gi-Oh Masters Duel Tournament. I wonder how Synchro Monsters are holding up in the meta. Cuts to them looking at at XYZ and Pendulum and Blink monsters, and they're like, "What the fuck is this shit?" You think that guy in the chest is actually on our side? All right, Prodigy. Is there something to the right here? Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Coops? No. I was thinking, like, would they try to hide something off screen? My guess, and my answer is no. But would they hide something off screen in this direction by boat? Okay. No. Excuse me, oh, that was a hiccup. I thought as much. Oh, hello. Oh, fuck. I guess they couldn't let me be on a complete stretch of no combat, huh? Can't flee this fight, really. Let's get Bobbery out here. I like this ice hammer. I like this ice hammer. I actually really, really like this ice hammer. It's doing me really well here. Perfect. Uh-oh. There we go. A bit pixel perfect on that jump there. I was about to say a bit pixel perfect, and that's not what I meant to say. Ow. My timing's messed up. Hold on. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's go heal up because that was an ordeal. Save. And then Prodigy. How do I get to that Shine Sprite? How do I get to that thing? It's gonna bug the shit out of me. Alright. Let's go this direction, I guess. Hey, I see. Wait, hold on. Instincts. Okay, nothing. I just remembered another bit of news that I remember seeing that really sort of made me go like, whoa. I may have talked about it before, I don't remember, but Wakfu. So, y'all know the show. I've talked about it before. You know, French animated series. I find it to be really good. And it had its 4th season recently that sadly I've not seen due to the method in which the showrunners have decided to air the series or air the final season. What I thought was the final season. Here's the thing. Apparently, they've decided to do another season of the show, which I think from what I've heard from fans that have seen season 4, it seems to be a case where season 4 felt pretty incomplete, so they're continuing it in sort of a part 2 of season 4 situation, which on one hand, that means more Wakfu that I still can't watch because of Ankama's really stupid decision process. But on the other end, I don't know how I feel about a season breaking itself apart like that. That screams like JoJo's Part 6 pacing, which is not what you want. You do not want JoJo's Part 6 release in parts kind of situation. And it also screams Invincible Season 2 style to me, you know? And you don't want that for your series. You should not attain to make a season of a TV show and release it in a manner where it's like, oh, you release like 4 episodes in a batch and then you release another 4 episodes in a batch about like a few months later, you know? Oh, that freaky voice is making noise again. The ghost must be nearby. But yeah, that was a bit of news I saw today that made me go like, whoa, what? And moreover, I learned that there's apparently a Wakfu manga-style comic. Like, I'm not sure if I would call it manga, but it's a comic manga thing that that I would want to get if they ever did a print in English because I can't read French. So I don't know, someday on that, because I am a Wakfu fan and I really enjoy the series a lot. I just wish Ankama didn't do that stupid thing. So, what stupid thing am I referring to when I talk about Ankama doing a really dumb decision? So, Wakfu's first three seasons are all available on Netflix right now. You can watch them whenever you want if you have an account. And if you're gonna watch them, please watch them in French with English subtitles, because the English dub for the first two seasons is genuinely awful. And not even just awful in like an acting sense, awful in the sense of like, they fucked up the sound mixing as well. So, like, you know, take for instance, you have a fight scene in a series where a character A catches the punch of character B. In Wakfu, it would be like this. Take that example of a punch being caught, and you hear the impact in the original French audio, and it's a good bit of audio. You know, it's a good sound bit of a character catching a punch. In the English release of the first two seasons, specifically the first two, it sounds like all of the ambient sounds, like bird whistles or fighting sounds, are just muffled. Like there's like a blanket on top of the sounds. So all of the fight scenes have a lack of impact because the sounds just sound like they're so muted, which makes it really hard to engage with the action, because sound is kind of important to have in a action series. So, yeah. And the reason why I say the first two seasons is because when the third season was greenlit on Kickstarter, or greenlit by way of Kickstarter, one of the Kickstarter goals was to get a new English voice cast and just full on have a new dub specifically for that. And that goal was obtained. And then that third season aired, and it was amazing. The English dub for season 3 is really good. And it makes me really pissed that they haven't just gone back and redubbed seasons 1 and 2. I really want that so badly. I would really like to not have to put an asterisk above Wakfu anytime I ever recommend it to people because of the awful first two seasons dub. God. Anywho, yeah, so then season 4 gets greenlit, and that made me happy because season 4 was slated to be the final season of the show before Ankama moves on to their next project, which they have also shown a bit of a teaser of. I forget what the exact name of it is off the top of my head. Actually, what is it called? What was it called again? Hold on, I'm checking. Like, it doesn't even have a pilot or anything. They just showed some screenshots of it. And this new project of theirs is something that's not even related to Wakfu or Dofus. How about new animated project? What the fuck was it called? Yeah, Bestiel. That's what it's called. Bestiel. Yeah. It's called Bestiel, and it literally has just a teaser that has some like small bits of animation to it, but I'm excited because Ankama have done a lot of really good work with Wakfu and Dofus, especially those Dofus movies. Oh my god. Like, those are, like, the Dofus movie is genuinely something that I could recommend by virtue of just people needing to see how well animated that movie is. It's so good. So, yeah. Anywho, that's what the deal is with those. But with Wakfu, Season 4 faced a bit of frustration from me because Ankama had decided to not have Season 4 be streaming on Netflix, but instead streaming on their own streaming platform. Which, like, I get it. maybe they just couldn't reach a goal for that, or maybe they just couldn't really stay with Netflix because Netflix were understandably in a lot of hot water, and are still in a lot of hot water regarding the strikes that happened a long while ago. Because remember, last year there was the major writer strike that happened for Netflix as well as other major studios, and maybe they just didn't want to deal with Netflix's bullshit. But right now, it's essentially meant that all of Season 4 of Wakfu is kept behind a paywall in which you need to pay for Ankama's streaming service. But I don't remember how much it costs, but you essentially have to either rent or pay for the whole series for the whole of just Season 4 to watch it. And I don't think the other seasons are on their website. I think it might be, but yeah. So I just don't really like that idea. And that's also part of the reason why more of Wakfu is like, yes, that's cool, but also if it's just part 2, Season 4, part 2, and if it's just, hey, you gotta pay for more of this, I'm like, I don't know about that, because money's tight. Money's tight and services keep increasing their prices. I mean, shit, Xbox Game Pass is already planning on increasing their Game Pass cost too, so yay, capitalism. Hey, something's coming. There, floating on the water. Where am I? Let me see. What? Can't breathe. Did someone just fart? Is that a boat? Hey, over here! Save us, please! What is that? Well, that was pointless. Are you kidding me? I like the commentary of the toads. All right. So we got to get those toads freed. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Just there we go. I think then we do that. There. Can I make this jump with Prodigy? No. Please tell me that just takes me... Uh-oh. Oh, wait, but I can just... Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I was overthinking it. Yeah, no other news from Ankama with Bestial besides that initial teaser, as far as I know. So, yeah. Someday I really do want to continue with Wakfu and see Season 4, because that series really is something special. I just, wish that it wasn't locked behind what it was locked behind, you know? Hey, we can cross over now! Hey! What are we waiting for? Let's go! What the fuck? Was that Francesca and Frankie? Huh, alright. Okay, so they got away from Don Pianta only for them to get shipwrecked on Keyhole Key. Okay. Oh, come on. I'm not the biggest fan of how platforming is in this game. I think that's its weakest thing so far. Because, like, Mario falls like a rock. So, I feel like I have to be extremely precise with my jumps. Because otherwise it's like, I plummet.
I don't know how you did it, but you saved us. We came here looking for that pirate treasure, and then, well, our ship got surrounded by ghosts out on the ocean, and we all ended up here.
All of you have stitching on your mushroom hats. Does that imply that those are in fact hats, or did you have to get like surgically stitched onto your heads? Like, are these hats actually or no?
Hey, aren't you Mario? It's me, Don Pianta's daughter, Francesca. And Frankie's here too. After my daddy forgave us, we set out on a trip. The ship we were on got a little too close to this island, and now look at us. Still, I'm amazed the rumors about Cortez were all true, which means he's nearby. He's so by the... Hey, so by the way, why are you here? Don't tell me Daddy had you come here to take us back. What? There's a crystal star in the pirate's treasure? Well, I think the treasure is right in there, watched by Cortez's spirit. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to take care of him, though. You look tough. Besides, Cortez is the one that trapped us in that raft, so smack him one for me. How are you doing, Frankie? Frankie and I are just so in love anytime, anywhere, no matter how dank.
Hey, Puddin' Pie, cool it, will you? I mean, come on, babe, everyone's watching. I mean, is it so wrong, though?
Whoa. Whoa, did I surprise you? Yeah, sorry about that. See, I actually followed you in here, but I got a little lost along the way, and, well, anyway, I followed this path, and I have finally caught up with you, and then... Listen, just forget it, okay? I'm sure the crystal star is inside that pirate ship. And the Pirate King Cortez is in there, too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, probably. No big deal, though, right? You can take it, big guy. We're counting on you. Boy, I sure am. Boy, I know I sure am. And so is Grotus.
Hold on, I'm gonna check something. There we go. Get a full heal. Boss fight time. Y'all ready?
Oh, you ignored my warning. Oh, come inside the door and be lost in darkness. This is my Minecraft server room. I run 3 billion gigabits and 317 and a super high RAM for this server. Ooh. Come into my... Ooh. Enough. I grow tired of this spooky business. I'm a pirate, blast it. Pirates do not moan. I'm a cold-blooded villain who robs innocents of lives and loot, not a crying ghost. And you are after my treasure. And this is my ship. What are you doing here? Habla, speak! I'll turn your mustache into a bone polisher.
Ooh.
Ooh! Ooh!
Holy shit, this theme! Ooh! Good stuff!
That's Cortez! He's the dreaded pirate spirit who haunts the island. Max HP 20, attack 4, defense 1. His HP may seem low, but he's a spirit, so even when his HP hits 0, he'll come back. Plus, he has tons of different attacks. He's as tough and scary as he looks. I'd say just keep damaging him, and sooner or later, he'll go down for good. Let's give this tormented spirit some eternal rest.
Holy shit! This music is going the fuck off! Ow! Wow. This music fucks. Genuinely, this music fucks hard. All right, let's shrink. There. Oh, it didn't work. Fuck. All right. Let's go another bomb squad. All right, question is if those... See, what I'm scared of is whether or not those ones in the back won't count towards damage. We'll see. Really? Still doesn't work, huh? Damn it. It works. Yep, they count. Beautiful. I think this guy's theme is like on the same level as Dupless for me. It's that good. Let's go Prodigy. Yeah, I think this is just as good as Dupless's, if not maybe a little better. It's so good. Like, this sounds like Doom music. Ah, all that didn't work? Okay. Really? Still no? Okay. What? Oh, no! Uh-oh. Well, I gotta change out for Coops. Coops, you do Shell Shield. Okay, that's not perfect, but that's fine. It's fine for now. Damn it, still can't do it. Oh my god. All right, we will do another Shell Shield in case he boot. Never mind. Change out to Mario. Special. Actually, what items have I got to heal up? We'll do a gradual syrup. I feel like this will be a long fight. Change out. Oh, I can shell toss. Okay, so he can attack on the ground. Let's see if we can get Vivian to fire. Ow! Yes, shooting star. Thank you, Luigi. Fuck you about the book, though.
There we go. Defense lowered. Vivian, Shade Fist. Holy shit, that's barely much of a defense hit. Uh-oh. Oh god, please don't be confused. Okay. Alright. Let's do a normal attack. Vivian's really strong. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Oh god, what now? Oh. Do all of the weapons have their own HP now? Oh, they do. Okay. I see. In that case, Vivian... You are fucking awesome. Holy shit, Vivian. Like, she's great. All right. Let's change out to do Soft Stomp. There. And Vivian, you just keep him on fire.
I can't take much more of this. This calls for something special. Now you will see the true might of my spirit form.
Oh my god, they're dead. You know, I wonder what keeps them coming back to the show even though they've learned that people have been eaten off of the stage like this. God, I can't get over this theme. This music is fucking me up. It's so good. All right, let's Earth Tremor to at least get the weapons out of the way. At least. There we go. Now the weapons are done. Vivian, you just keep doing your thing. She's so good! Ow. Although my teammates' defenses could be more... Our defensive period could be more. Okay. Got a lot back. A hammer that ignores defense. Let's change Vivian out. She's getting a bit low on health. Let's put Bobbery in. There we go. Did it too early. Uh-oh. Yes, Luigi, give Marshall.
Yes, yes, yes.
And a coin. Wow, the audience is being really nice to me today. All right. Holy fuck.
Oh my god, Lois, this pirate theme. Holy shit, Lois. Holy fucking shit, Lois. Oh.
I think this only does 3. But if this activates the bombs, it doesn't. Okay. Wait, no, not Vivian. Prodigy. Wait, Prodigy's... Oh no, the egg moves cost 4 from him. Nope, never mind. What do you have? No. You can't, Mario can't do anything. I should have used... Oh, God, party members should have used the item. Let's go... Coops. Okay, you can get 2 of them, which is good. Oh, that's 2. I was trying to get a super guard. Can't get the super guard. That's fine because bombs will go off now. And there we fucking go. I still don't know what the coin bonus is about. Okay, that easily goes into one of the best fights I've encountered in the game so far, and also easily one of the best boss themes in the game. Holy shit, that was good.
No! No! My treasure!
Eh?
I am done for. Yo, estupido. You are foolish indeed, for I am not dead. Well, technically I was already dead, but my espiritu endures and tied to my treasure. So you cannot do anything to me. I do not live. Still guarding this treasure for hundreds of years is almost as boring as death. What? You're not even interested in my treasure? Then why are you here? Huh? And Cyril? You want this?
Oh yeah.
And cereal. Okay, it's cereal. That's it. Not Cero. Cereal.
This little rock over here? Are you sure? Well, it's not a big... That's no big deal. Here, take it. What do I need 1 or 2 extra gems for? I did not really like that one anyway. It kind of clashed with the rest of the room, and I only really needed it for a cosplay once or twice, you know, just not that good.
And there we go. Up to 6 and learn Sweet Feast. God, that was such a good fight, though. Cortez, Scourge of the Seas. Mario soundly defeated this fearful spirit and claimed the Crystal Star. Perhaps the peaceful citizens of the world no longer need fear Cortez and his fell ship. The only problem remaining is how Mario will escape this isolated island. And could there be another problem still hiding beneath our hero's nose?
Bueno, I should do it. If you don't need anything else, away with you.
Month star, day, circle star. And then I heard something my ears could not believe. We had actually discovered the legendary treasure of the Pirate King Cortez. That was such a good boss fight. Genuinely, I think that had to... God, and that theme. I'm gonna be looking up that theme later. That was really, really good. Holy shit. And that fight almost drained me out of my stamina, or out of my resources. Holy shit. God, what a good fight.
Whoa, that was like an earthquake in there. Are you all right? Yeah. I got slashed a couple times, but I'm good. Yahoo! You beat Cortez? Wow, you're really something. Hey, if you've got time to be impressed by heroics, you've got time to think of a way to get out of here. All that shaking caused this wall to crack a bit. I feel a breeze. If we could break down this wall, I think we could escape. I guess that's not much help. What? A breeze? How are we gonna bust that solid rock, though? Ha! It worked like I said! Well, me first. Come on, everybody! Let's get out of here. This damp cave air is just not good for my skin. Let's go, Frankie.
Again, a lot of... This kind of speaks like, yeah, GameCube to be used to test how many sprites are on screen that can be moving.
You saved our lives, man. I'll never forget you. But I need to leave, now. Finally, I can catch up. Finally, I can watch all of my reruns of Seinfeld.
All right, let's go back to the shore.
I didn't know what to do stranded in that cave, but the whole thing was rather exciting.
I'm just glad my little dame is safe and sound.
I need to go get back to Rogueport where my brother's waiting.
Ah, Mario! Welcome back to you, my stalwart not companion, captain. So, have you found the treasure? How is our little expedition faring, What? The spirit of Cortez was guarding the treasure? And you beat him, but you left all the treasure there? Ah, what were you thinking? Were you trying to be nice? Oh well, that's what I like about you, I guess.
Could it be? Brother? What are you doing here? I came looking for you, brother. All the way to this island, I came looking. But Ghost attacked us and our boat just sank. But I found you now. Huh? Your boat sank too? So you're all stranded here as well?
I like that.
What? Hold on, huh? What was that?
Ah, what is that? Pardon me, guys. I mean... So sorry to surprise you. No, wait. No need for that fake politeness anymore. Good job getting the crystal star. Oh yeah, seriously. Good job getting it from me. Oi now. That ain't good old Ain't that good old Four Eyes?
Yeah, that is Four Eyes. What's he doing over there? Hey, Four Eyes! It's dangerous up there!
What is this lukewarm reception, huh? Dramatic entrance here? Oh, whatever. I'll spell it out for you idiots. You may have known me as Four Eyes, but I'm actually...
the great Lord Crump. Oh man, did I fool you. I was a mastermind in the shadows, ruining this voyage. It hurts to be this good. I ruined the voyage so much. All of those glasses of warm water that made you wet your pants in your sleep, that was me. All of the times where you would have to end up getting new eggs because the person that ate all the eggs in the fridge, even though we had designated whose groceries were who, that was me.
It's like that famous audio of Reverse Flash going, remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend, but it's just Lord Crump? Or no, like that evil bunny from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Yeah, I think that was from the Christmas episode.
Now, Mario, enough of this. I'm on a schedule here. Hand over the Crystal Star, because you know what'll happen if you don't. Starboard cannons, port cannons, fire, fire, fire!
Ah, yikes! Four Eyes was a pirate all this time. Madness. Oh, what are we standing around for? Cannons, people, we must flee!
Look, we're sailors. We're not much good for anything without ship to sail.
Wait. I have it. I am a genius. We have a ship at hand, and a fine one, I must say. Mario, take me to Cortez. Yes, my brain remembered what you said. You said that Cortez had a ship. If the legend is true, then we should be unstoppable in that cursed ship.
Flavio, what are you talking about? There's no way that'll work. This is Cortez the pirate you're talking about here. Even if Mario did beat him, why would he lend you his ship, huh? He'll cream you, and not in the toxic Yowie way.
Hey, I may be a coward and a cad, but I still lead you. I have a duty to protect you. We will be cannon fodder if we sit and wag our tongues. We must at least try Cortez. I want to hear no complaints. I am your leader and I will negotiate with this Cortez. Now, Mario, take me to this pirate scum this instant. Part of me was kind of hoping that a kazoo would play when I had him on my back again. Holy shit, this music! This remake really has popped off with remixing the OST. Holy shit. Whoa! Oh, what? It's you again? Did you forget something? Cortez, I have to speak to you. Could you lend me your ship? What? What would possess me to lend you my ship? And who are you anyway? My name is Flavio. We are in big trouble and we could really use your ship. We must protect our crew from bad pirates that are blasting us to bits. So we need to borrow your ship for the teensiest little while. What are you talking about? I do not rent this ship for pleasure cruises. I tried that 3,000 years ago, and then but then I had to realize how much distribution I had to do. And then I realized how much trouble it was whenever I had to deal with Karens. Though dealing with Karens for pleasure cruises is worse than death. And even if I would lend it to you, this ship is magica, and it cannot move now. The key to powering the ship is the mystical skull gem. The skull gem? You mean this? You have the skull gem. Yes I do. So, alright, what do you say to this proposition then? Take the gem handed down through generations of my family and lend us your ship. I think that's a pretty fair deal. Do you not think, Cortez, old friend? Old friend? Your ancestors stole that gem from me, you strutting peacock! You must be very brave or very, very foolish to ask such a thing of me.
I should turn you into a piñata and throw a party on the beach.
Wait just a moment. Do not make me have Mario trounce you again. While he fights you, I will throw the stone into the sea where you will never find it. How would that be?
Ah, you rattle my bones, Senor Peacock.
Bueno da igual. Bueno da igual? I think that's it. Bueno da igual.
Fine, take it. I accept your bargain. Now be very careful with that gem.
Ah, check and mate, Flavio. I did not make my fortune by failing in negotiation, no. I made my fortune by way of being extremely rich, having people do my work for me, and earning my wealth through nepotism. Now you can talk your way through any deal, I say. Now you take this.
Now my precious black skull will sail the seas again. I was getting quite annoyed by the sound of cannons outside anyway.
They were interrupting my viewing sessions of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Now I can really stretch my bones and wreak havoc on the seas like in the old days.
So Mario, feel free to thank me anytime for saving us all. But for now, we sail! Alright. Actually, wait. Would Cortez be into It's Always Sunny, or would he be more of a Smiling Friends guy? I don't know. I believe it or not, I actually haven't watched either. Like, the only thing I know about It's Always Sunny is like a couple of clips, and also the same deal with Smiling Friends. I only know about those through clips, and people just really, really liking both shows.
Hey, we're coming too. Let's take them. Come on, all for one, guys.
Oi, I ain't letting old Flavio Fancy Pants hold the glory. Come on, Captain Stash. It's been a millennium since I gazed out upon the sea. Come to the open waters. I got ammo to spare. How's that for boom bassa boom? You fire cannons here without my permission? You have nerve, mortal. What the?
Oh, this is cool. Only this could be achieved on the Nintendo Switch. You know, I'm quite impressed. My Switch has actually been very quiet. It has not been making a major racket with its cooling stuff.
I'm gonna sink this ratty old ghost ship to the bottom of the ocean. Hear my voice, spirits. Take their ship and show them the meaning of fear.
Mario, my captain, it is now your turn again. Get over there and duel that cad. All right, another boss fight. Okay.
I'm gonna turn you guys into seaweed.
Wait. We seeds. Oh, I thought it was gonna be seaweed. Oh, no, he did. God damn it.
Wait, that's not right. I'll turn you into seaweed. Enjoy.
All right, is he still the same HP? No, he's not. Goombella. Is this a different Crump theme? Sounds like it.
That's an X-Not platoon. Crump commands them all. Where'd they come from? Max HP depends on their condition, but attack is 5 and defense is 0. They're gonna come at us with coordinated group maneuvers, I'm sure. But they're pretty wimpy, so we should be able to handle it, don't you think? Okay, HP 6. Let's go with, let's try a normal hammer just to see how much damage is done. Okay.
Ow!
Okay, so Crump. Let's check your stuff, buddy.
That's Lord Crump. Not this guy again. Ugh. Max HP is 30, attack is 3, defense 0. He just attacks normally, so don't worry too much about him. But those X-Nauts all around him are a force to be reckoned with. They're going to attack us with all kinds of weird moves. I can just feel it. If we take out their leader, though, they won't have the focus to attack. Get Crump.
Okay. I can do that. Super Guard. Was that Boo about to give him an incorporeal? Oh god. No, I did not want that. Let's go Vivian. Shade Fist. Burned. And then we'll do a soft stomp. Ah, damn it, missed the timing. Alright, Vivian can just keep laying on the damage. She's so strong.
You're not gonna get off that easy, losers. Let's see how you like this. X-Nauts!
Oh, hello. 6? Okay. Do hammer throw. Oh god. Damn it, I'm really bad about the super guard timing when it comes to certain enemies. Alright. Vivian, Fiery Jinx. Holy shit. She's awesome. I love her. Oh. Well, there goes the fire. Oh, but Super Guard... Holy shit! Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Oh.
Man, this is no good. I thought I was almost aced for a second there.
What did he do behind the stage that healed him? Did he eat X-Nauts? What happened?
You haven't finished me off yet, you sea urchins. I'm down, but no way I'm out.
How much health does this have? 10? Vivian?
Ooh, baby.
And a full heal. I'll take it. All right. Damn it. No defense decrease. Oh, what? Ow.
Royal Guard.
Shade Fist. And then do a Quake Hammer. There we go. Okay, I'm getting the timing down. And with that, we can do another soft stomp. Or... Let's just do this then. Oh no. Oh. If the fog machine gets them while they're on fire, that negates the fire. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I was so scared. I thought it was going to happen to me too. Okay. I'm thinking, do I want a multi-bounce? Let's go soft stomp, actually. Bear. And then Vivian can do her thing. Wrong goddamn button again. X and Y being flipped is just shit. God damn it. I keep doing it. Oh god, poor Vivian. Ow. That's fine, though, because I can just end it with this. There we go. Okay. Holy shit, 20? That was also a really good battle theme, but I think Cortez is maybe my favorite.
Man, this is getting old. How could I lose again? I hate losing. I'm gonna smash my I'm gonna eat my controller in front of my opponent and pull a Leffen and get really, really salty. Now I gotta think of another excuse for Grotus. Oh, and with that, pow, I'm gone.
Hey, we did it, Mario. It'll take him a while to recover from that. We set him on fire probably like 4 or 5 times or so. Yeah, he'll have to recover from 3rd-degree burns for months.
You blew it again, Lord Crump. You sicken me.
Look, I'm sorry. Seriously. We thought we had the guy cornered, but
Stop talking, Lord Crump. You just stand by until my next order. And Lord Crump, think of this as your last chance. Understand?
Roger that.
Then you are dismissed.
Hey, you there.
What is it, sir?
Tell the 3 shadows to attack Mario again. And tell them to not fail this time.
You got it, sir.
I have 1 crystal star in my hands, and Mario has 5. I must take some measures.
Tech called me in here. Call me in here again. I wonder what it is this time. Tech? Was that noise you? What's wrong?
I must request that you do something a bit more dangerous this time.
Dangerous? I would like you to sneak into Sir Grotus's room and look for a data disk. A data disk? Why would you need that? Although I can view all data on the network, I am unable to access the data of computers that are not linked to the network. Sir Grotus has information that even I am unable to view. But I must know it. I must know that information. But how will I get in there? Will I be disguised again? Not this time. No one other than Sir Grotus can enter his room. When Sir Grotus is elsewhere, there is a guard outside the room that permits no entry. But there is a way. You will be fine if you act according to my instructions. I must tell you, I do not want to make you do such a dangerous thing. But now I have no one to ask but you. I don't mind, Tech, really. Ask me anything. Well then, first leave the room and take the elevator up as you did earlier.
I'm still blown away that, like, they added Tech's perspective to some of the cutscenes here. It's really something. I like the inclusion. Tech, they feel like they're more fleshed out. You know? I like that.
You will first go in the opposite direction of Sir Grotus's room. Exit the elevator and enter the room with the green lamp lit above it. Not that way. There is a guard in that room, Princess Peach. Please head in the opposite direction. Head for the room with the green lamp above it. All right. That is the science room. It's science because it's green. Now I will have you concoct a potion that will make you transparent. You mean a potion that makes me invisible? Yes, you will enter Sir Grotus's room by becoming completely invisible. Wow, okay, how do I make it? You must first set all the potions on the desk in the concoctionator. Concoctionator.
That's an odd word.
It is that machine in the back, but even I do not know which potion is set where. There should be memos left in the room by X-Naut researchers. Please use them as references and set the potions in the machine.
Note, do not place the red potion on the far right. Okay.
Note, please place the blue potion next to the red potion.
What is this music?
Place the yellow potion between the blue and the green potion. Note, place 2 potions between the green potion and the red potion.
Okay, so red potion should not be on the far right side. You know, if they ever did another Paper Mario game that could potentially be within the same spirit as Thousand Year Door, do you think that they could make Peach a party member, or do you think that might be too much to ask?
Place blue potion next to red potion. Place 2 potions between the green and the red potion.
Okay, so that would probably mean not far right, so red potion far left, blue potion next to red potion,
Yellow potion between the blue and the green.
so red, blue, yellow, green.
Are you sure they are placed to your liking? Very well. Then please cue the button on the control panel located to the left side of the room.
All right. You take one of the potions and it just turns Peach into a hyper-realistic version of herself.
Please press the buttons where the beaker stops to dispense each potion.
Like, you know those cosplays with anime characters that have those masks on them that's supposed to make them like more actually like the character. Like I don't know how else I'm supposed to describe it, but it's like those really horrific masks. Like it just turns Peach into one of those. I will heat the mix potion in the beaker for 30 seconds. Press the button exactly 30 seconds after the heating starts to stop the machine. Now please press the button to begin the heating process. 1, 2. I think that's it. That should be it, right? That was 30 seconds? I think that was it. Did I do it? By my calculations, it should be finished, but did it come out correctly, do you think? Sure, let's try it. Very good. Then please drink it. All of it, if you please. What? Drink this? Is it safe? It smells really funky. Please, you must drink it. Right, did I do it right? Yes! Okay, I did. You have done it. You have successfully made yourself transparent. Congratulations. However, I've detected a tactical error. The potion was not designed to make the dress invisible as well. Oh, right, of course. It's like that one character from Hero Academia, which is still weird. Oh, wait. I should hide my dress so it doesn't get discovered. Yeah, she's like that My Hero Academia character that's an invisible girl with just the gloves. Yeah. It's still wild to me that manga is going to be ending soon. I think it's like by next month or so. Yeah, like gotta be early to mid-August, I think. When you go into Sir Grotus' room, locate the disc with the recorded data, then connect to the network. I will explain in further detail when you are in Sir Grotus' room. Once you are finished, please come back to this room. I will teach you how to make yourself normal again. Gee, this is kind of complicated. This is kind of a complicated plan, huh? I suppose. Now please go to Sir Grotus' room. Peach is actually naked. This is wild. What? Okay, that was creepy. Why did the doors open even though there's no one here? Malfunction? Or am I just totally losing it here? I don't know, I don't know. I'm on like my 3rd straight work day without any breaks. I am kind of tired. Or I'm on my 3rd straight work day at the office and haven't gone home in like 2 weeks. This is wild to me that, like, really, she's just naked. That's so odd. Oh, the carpet. This must be Grotus' room. Now, where is that disc? Not here. Found it! This must be it. Then please insert that disc into the computer in this room and connect to the network. All right. The Wi-Fi password is Grotus Balls 92. I did it! Yes! I did it! It's working! What is on the screen there? Oh, I just thought of something. You wanna know how they could have really made me feel really sad? If the connecting to the network icon on the screen there was like the 3DS and Wii U's icon for when you were downloading software onto your Wii U or 3DS. Because like back on the 3DS and Wii U days, if you bought something from the eShop, when you were downloading it, you would be shown this like cute animation of this little shopping bag mascot character, and little cubes would be dropped into an icon representing the game or DLC you bought, and it would just be dropping and dropping and dropping until the bar got full enough for it to show, hey, your thing got downloaded. Like, if it just showed that, I would be like, oh, why'd you have to do that to me? Because now the Switch's version is just so plain. Like, it works, but I'm just like, it doesn't have the character, you know? It doesn't have the character of those old days. It's like, it's all done. I better put the disc back where I got it. There. Looks like I was never here. He just goes like, there's an out-of-place fiber in my carpet. Somebody was here. I usually take this normal path. I like the little noises the X-Naut makes while they walk. Thank you, Princess Peach. I was able to obtain the data I desired. Is that right? Well, I'm glad. Now I will teach you how to become visible again. It's quite simple, actually. Merely drink the green potion. You will revert to normal instantaneously. Where's the green potion? Oh, just drink this. Okay, just hang on one moment. Okay, now I'm ready. Let's see here. The green potion, right? What a relief. I was kind of worried that I might never become visible again. There was never any danger of that. Now please return to the computer room. That's so strange to me that Princess Peach actually just strips completely to be invisible like that. Say, by the way, Tech, what was that data? I am still analyzing it. The data is very heavily encrypted. But if my prediction is correct... If it's correct, what? No. I cannot afford any mistakes or assumptions. I will let you know when my analysis is complete. Now please use the communicator if you wish. Okay. You'll tell me when you decipher the data, huh? Good. Then I'll use the communicator. Thanks. I've written my message. Would you send it? I wonder what kind of keyboards the Mario Kingdom has too, because you know, different keyboards have different layouts across the world. Like a German keyboard is very different versus an American keyboard. And I think, are Canadian keyboards different too? They gotta be. So, I don't know. I just wonder how different is the Mushroom Kingdom's keyboards. The message has been sent. We are done for now. Please go back to the room. Okay. Take care, Tech. Thank you, Princess Peach. Why, you're welcome, Tech. Princess Peach, I will protect you. Time to put my data mining skills to the test. My data mining skills I use to learn about the Alolan Pokemon Dex.
What is this place? Why is the light so weird here? It's spooking me out.
The light's odd because this is Twilight Town, my lord. One of those stars should be here. Let's put the screws to one of these creepy things and find the crystal star.
Sounds good to me, Haggy. Let's go to it.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, man. I'm pretty sure Beldam said she lost her super bomb somewhere around here.
This stinks. Really, this whole deal is extremely bad. I gotta cowboy up and make a serious comeback here, or else. Bam! Got it! I'm the man! Now I can crush Mario and get the crystal stars in one fell swoop. Hot diggity dog! The luck of the moon is still raining shotgun with me. Or riding, not raining.
You there, suspicious guy. You know something about the crystal stars, don't you?
There? Somebody there? Hey, what's the big idea, turtle boy? You looking for the crystal stars too? Sweet, this'll help the crump come back. Now then, let's get to it. You'll be telling me everything you know. Now. Actually, it's you who's gonna spill out every bit of info out of your big ugly head. Yeah, sorry about that. And if you hesitate at all, I'll show you no mercy. Whoa there, big guy. I mean, no, wait, what am I afraid of? You? If you think you can take me, then try it, soup mix. All troops, report! Yeah, you like that? Kind of a lot of dudes, huh? You feel like talking yet?
You dare scoff at us? Koopa Clan, form up!
Whoa, well played.
So what's it gonna be, tough guy?
Oh, I gotta laugh. What a perfect time to have one of these babies handy. Sorry, suckers. Eat this, turtle dolts. Super bomb! Incoming! Huh? That was it? That was your big weapon? It didn't even go off. This is how you do it, amateur. Watch and learn. Oh, crud.
I love this interaction. Like, all of this is just characterized so well.
You have distinguished yourself in battle. Excellent, amigo. You are worthy in my eyes. You may use this ship, the Black Skull, anytime you like.
Many thanks to you. This ship can get us back to Rogueport in no time. Let us away from this I was about to say coconut, and I'm like, that's not it. Let's get away from this coconut pit and go back home. Come, everybody!
I can't wait to get home. We've been looking forward to this for so long. Returning home alive is all the treasure I need, for real. Now get this boat moving.
Well, that is all there is to it then, am I not correct? To see, Captain Mario!
Mario? We're going to stay here. It's been tough at times, but I think we like this place. Yes, I think I can make a fine life here with my sweet Frankie.
Hey Mario, give my regards to the boss, will you?
Yeah, I'm gonna stay here.
It's alright, it's a nice place to live it's an alright place to not live without any ghosts, eh?
I'm sure they'll be alright here, don't you think? Let's leave, Mario.
Preparados, amigos? Cast off!
Preparados? Yeah, it was preparados, yeah. I like that ship more than the Flavio. Month star, days, circle heart. And thus our adventure came to an exciting end, ah? The ship sailed smoothly on to Rogueport, and soon we saw the harbor off our bow. I did not find treasure, but I am satisfied nonetheless, strange though it sounds. For I have found something even more precious than doubloons. Yes, even now I hear the crew readying the dock. The time is ripe to close this journal. To all who wander the seas, Flavio's blessing upon you. Flavio. P.S. Don't forget to get 2% milk at the grocery store. Or no, almond. That's right. Flavio forgot he's lactose intolerant. Flavio forgot he has really bad IBS. At last we return, Stallhearth in glory. No, slathered, not Stallhearth. Although Stallheart sounds like a... I gotta remember that. A misspeak might sound like a really good D&D character name. I remember that one. At last we return, slathered in glory, to my hometown, sweet Rogueport. Of course, it is only because of my courageous efforts that we return at all, ah? But of course, you all know that, and know it well.
Yes, yes, Master Flavio. But now, please excuse us. Perhaps chance will bring us all together again someday.
What? Hey, where? You're all leaving already? Oh, that was harsh. Such is life, Captain Mario. You are anxious to continue your own adventure also, eh? One day you may surpass the great and fabulous Flavio in greatness and fabulousness. It is not likely, I assure you, but you should, how you say, shoot for the stars, huh? If ever you should reach it, uno momento, that reminds me. If you ever get the urge to return to Keyhawk Key, just say the word, see? I will send you to the Isla faster than the fastest winds can blow. Yes, yes, you giant skull, you. Your time in the spotlight is done. Get over yourself. Ahem. Well, my adoring fans have gone, so I will be excusing myself now as well. If you see me in town, I would permit you to say hello to me. May we meet again, huh?
So, Mario, don't you think maybe we should go too? Maybe go to the door?
Alright. Ooh, new theme. Alright. Well, we're close at 4 hours, though, and I'm about ready to turn in, so let's save, and then head to the title screen, and we'll end off for tonight. We did a lot! We managed to finish a chapter and beat a boss, and also listen to some fucking kick-ass music. Oh my god. Like, genuinely, Cortez's boss theme might be one of my favorites in the game because of how good that was. Oh my god. Alright. Well, we did it! We got another Crystal Star, and we beat up a Pirate King, and did a lot of progress, and I'm pretty happy with that. Very good time. Hopefully you all had a good time too. So, thank you all for joining me tonight. So, yeah, I really appreciate you all for coming by. It's been really, really fun chatting, and whether you chatted or lurked, I appreciate you for being here nonetheless. And I wanted to also just thank you for being patient with me with all the times I've had to take off for streaming, or from streaming rather. So it really means the world to me that you all have been very patient with me. So thank you so much. So yeah, as per usual, if you want to see when I go live next, be sure to check out my socials. Mostly on Blue Sky and Tumblr is where I've been posting when I go live, but I'll make sure to post my schedules on YouTube as well. So if you're seeing this on YouTube, hi. I'm going to start posting my schedules there as well so that you all know when I go live. It's usually around 7 CST unless something odd happens, like maybe just something just doesn't match well with the schedule, or if something changes in my personal life that may cause, you know, the schedule to have to get rearranged for a little bit. So yeah, if you want to keep up with those updates and just kind of, you know, see when I'm live next, be sure to follow me there. So yeah, thank you so much. And with that said, I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your time zone. Stay hydrated, keep your posture checked, and I'll see you on the next stream. Take care.